Ladies and gents, this is the moment you've waited for. Welcome to another episode of the Council of Six, a weekly Dungeons & Dragons campaign fraught with all the drama and peril that will take your breath and steal your mind. My name is G.A. Lungarl, your DM for the night, and our current campaign is a story loosely based on my fantasy novel, Souls of Magic's Dawn, a homebrew built on D&D and Beyond. Unlike our other streams, we won't be commenting on your comments while we are in play as to remain immersed in the story, but please still engage and comment as we go along. During the breaks, we will go through the comments and interact with you all, because at the end of the day, we are presenting this for your enjoyment. But without any further ado, are you ready to leave all that's real behind? Because there's something breaking at the brick of every wall that's holding all that you know. So tell me, do you want to go to the Council of Six?
Six, bitch.
We are here. Another episode of Council 6. Should I put on my steampunk goggles?
That's wrong genre.
No, it's not. No.
Did you pull it around your
no.
headset?
Have you not seen Artificers? Have you not seen Artificers?
Yeah, that's why they were added later.
They still have them, though.
They're in the wrong genre.
They still have them. But yeah. They're so cool looking. I enjoy it.
They are very nice goggles.
By the way, these I did not completely make them, but
I didn't ask for a fucking tutorial.
Well, too bad. You're gonna get it. The metal frame.
Can't compliment these niggas.
The metal frame with the glass.
You gotta do the one shot. You gotta do the one shot. Yeah.
I can't do that. I don't have it set up like that on Console 6. These are Soviet era welding glasses. I actually got them off of Etsy. And
all right.
I took those and then put on my own little hand tooled leather that I tooled on the side of it and the straps and everything. So I made
all right
steampunk goggles on it.
It's retirement, folks. That's what it looks like.
Yeah, seriously.
Hobby shop loves.
Look at Slev's calves. Look at them calves. Ooh,
yeah.
woo.
This is a calves.
Woo.
But he's wearing tube socks.
It's calves. But we're all here. After we have not been able to do midday morning mashup. This morning was my fault. I fell asleep. But it's been an exciting week.
Whatever he's talking about, those things he's showing us, we can't hear them.
Yeah, we can't hear you.
He has goggles as well.
Yeah, those are what? Yeah, those are welding. Those are welding glasses too.
His goggles. Ah, that's awesome.
Sure.
Looks like a nice little container.
Yeah, those are old welding glasses.
Keep on your head.
But it's been an exciting week in Nerdville with the whole Multiverse of Madness trailer and
oh my god, Multiverse of Madness! I'm so excited for
Lord of the Rings trailer.
Was like,
and
fuck Sam Raimi, fuck this big copy and What If, and then this new trailer came out. He's like, yo, this shit great.
yeah. Hey, listen, I said when I did my stream with RJ, I'm like, hey, you know what? They're proving me wrong, and here's the thing. Proving me wrong will make me a happy fan. That's fine. Prove me wrong. That means you're giving me something I like. I want to be proven wrong in this situation. Please do so.
Yeah, no, definitely. And that shit looks fucking incredible. So excited about that shit. Multiverse of Madness, bitch.
I still haven't watched it because I want to do it for the mid-morning mashup, but we got the Lord of the Rings trailer too as well.
Yes.
That looks a teaser for that. There's a whole bunch of other little news coming in, like Jimmy Smits is supposed to recur his role as Bail Organa in Obi-Wan. They're talking about bringing Anson Mount. Is that his name, right? Anson Mount back as Black Bolt from the bad Inhumans show. But
They're bringing him back
as an actor though. He did a really good job though. He was a good actor. It was the.
Well, how are they? In what capacity are they bringing him back? What's the rumor say? Because I do not believe this.
They're talking about in Multiverse of Madness. Black Bolt is a member of the Illuminati.
No, it won't be him. Nope.
Wasn't it going to be a different actor? I thought.
I don't think they're gonna touch Black Bolt at all because they want to get far away from the Inhumans. They don't want to have nothing to do.
I mean, that's not even. We're not talking about Fox. That's their property, man.
It sure is. That is true. Sure stopped talking about it, didn't they? They brought out the whole Eternals and was like, "Oh no, mutants came from somewhere else. Don't worry about it, guys." They said fuck the Kree. We ain't heard of nothing about Kree since
Captain Marvel.
Shit.
Captain Marvel. Forgot about Captain Marvel. You got the Kree all over.
Whatever.
inside
Agents of
Captain
S.H.I.E.L.D.
she killed them all, didn't she?
Marvel. No. No, she didn't
Sounds
kill
like something she would do.
her. It's still there. Yes. Yeah, Marie does not like Captain Marvel. And the other rumors from this multiverse of madness, which we're gonna talk. We gotta talk about this in depth tomorrow. Because I agree with you. Because you're all over Twitter like, why motherfuckers thinking this is goddamn Iron Man? This is obviously not Iron Man.
Probably
Yeah,
Monica
for real.
Rambeau.
Hey, even if it's not
Joe,
Monica
people
Rambeau.
With
Nah, but
Wanda
look, we know the
and everything.
MCU. Go ahead.
I was gonna say just a link with Wanda.
Yeah, I mean
Right.
I think it's Monica, but here's the thing: that it's obviously a cosmically powered individual. It'd be
Right.
a Captain
That's
Marvel
Nova.
or no. I said that
Could be.
originally. I said that
That's
originally.
Nova, too. But if you slow it down, you can see he's got the
I
gold.
did, I did.
He's got the gold helmet.
No, that's
the
gold light.
freaking,
Well,
That's gold light.
Dude,
That's
it's
not.
You can't
fucking
really see the
dope,
color.
dude.
Yeah.
You cannot see it all.
It looks very
Oh,
nice.
man,
Also,
it looks like Nova,
the light.
bro.
I thought it was Nova too because I thought his chest was lit up. Like how,
Yeah, right. But those were
But
the
no,
those
are the hands.
the only thing that's making me lean more towards Monica is the blue light because that was her power when she
Right.
was in
I don't know if
WandaVision.
it's Monica.
That's coming off her fist, dude. Those blue you see is
Yeah.
coming off her fist.
It could be
but
a variant,
It could be a variant of Monica who actually
Maria.
became Captain Marvel
or her mom
or her mom.
instead of Monica. her
Yeah,
mom.
because they were both flying planes. Maybe she went off instead of
right.
Carol. You know what I
Could've
mean?
been.
Man,
Could've
it
been.
looked like fucking.
But I
Nova
don't
to
think
me
it's
with the
Iron Man.
black and gold outfit.
All I know is it ain't fucking
I
Iron
would
Man.
love for it to be Nova.
Suspect
It also
as
doesn't
fuck.
make sense for Nova to show up
Yeah.
in this.
Right. All right, but enough nerd talk. Let's get into other nerd shit, namely
Right.
Dungeons and Dragons. Last week, in
Nerd
Council
stuff I know
6, Souls of Magic's Dawn, our characters got into a harrowing battle with Sefik Caltro. It got scary for a moment. He was all over the place, shanking people left and right from behind, just misty stepping and misty shanking all over the snow-covered ground around the 20 stones of Thrum. Coda unleashed a massive blow that stunned him for an entire round. And it turned the tide of the battle, and they finally defeated Sefik Caltro and took his head. And as we ended last session, they were deciding if they were going to head off late at night to go where they're going, to drop off Sefik and the other body they're carrying, and I believe they decided they were going to go. So that's where we left off. So heading now into this is where we are at. It is late. It's around 11 p.m. You guys are going to make your way towards Tourmaline, I believe is what you guys decided you were going to head back to go to, which is about 3 miles away from your current location at Dugan's Hole. With the current weather gear, you can go about 2.5 miles before incurring cold damage. So far, all your other stuff has been within that 2.5 miles. That's why it hasn't come up yet. But you're going to be traveling a little further distance now. So currently with the gear, since you don't have all the gear that you need, anything over 2.5 miles, you're going to start having to do a damage roll for cold damage. And it's also going to increase exponentially every 2.5 miles after that. If you keep going out in the cold. Stopping in a town can reset this and allow you to warm up. A stop in the town is a minimum of 1 hour, similar to like a short rest. Also for travel time and the average weather and snow that's happening right now in Icewind Dale, every 2.5 miles takes an average of about 30 minutes. When you get snowshoes, this time is cut in half. If it's blizzard weather, that increases the travel time by a half. So that's where get the whole situation of where you guys are at right now. So I hand it off to you.
It's cold as balls out here, Coda.
Do you want to wait? We can wait. I just thought it would be good to get away from here because we just did a bunch of crazy shit here. And I don't know.
No,
it may
agree,
be
but how
my
far
criminal
away-
instincts.
How far away do you think it is?
Probably about as far away as it was to get here.
Oh,
Where's
That's
that
gonna
other
be
place we have to
bothersome.
go to bring this other dead body we have? Or frozen
on the
body,
way.
or whatever it is.
It's on the
It's
way
on the
to.
way?
Indeed, yes. We can stop in Bryn Shander, and then if we need to, and then we can make our way straight to Tourmaline and drop off this body that I don't know who's carrying.
So
And then we
here-
can go to Ice Hall and deliver the head.
I'm just worried it's gonna get colder tonight. Doesn't it get colder at night?
I mean, I assume so, but we can get to Bryn Shander and make a decision from there, or we can stay. What do you want to do?
I hate this
I
cold.
just
I just
don't
want
want
to get out of
to
this
stick
place.
around.
I don't want to
Right.
stick around in this cold ass area any longer than I have to. All right, go somewhere warm. Let's get out
No
this
matter
shit.
where
done
we
and get
go,
out
it's
of here.
going to be cold.
Ugh, fuck.
He's surrounded.
Lucius is
Frost maiden.
shivering his ass off so much that like a little bit of the wolf comes out. And it's like,
Should get that under control. You get your.
I'm trying.
or
I'm
something.
trying.
Well, as soon as we get this stuff, we can get more of the snow gear, and it won't be so bad.
That's true.
It is pretty
We do
cold.
need to get this shit out of here so we can get some more of our snow gear, and I'm ready to get rid of this head.
I've always wondered
So-
about you, Turnic. Is it really that cold for you? I mean, aren't you cold-blooded?
Yes,
How
yes.
do you feel?
I am,
How do
I
you
am.
feel the cold?
I mean,
Cold-blooded.
right, yes. I mean, you've read the science books, right? I mean, you come from a
No.
kingdom, right? No? Well, that
I
explains
do,
a lot
but
about
not,
you then.
Nothing about your race.
Well, just like, reptilians, we have to always have some sort of heat. We can't produce our own kind of some sort of body temperature as you all do.
Explicitly not true. You are not a reptile. You look like one.
Well,
For those
I mean,
watching,
you get cold easier.
The narrator would like to explain that Coda is very specious and telling the
Coda.
wizard how he should feel about the cold weather and how his body works.
Oh well.
But I do get
How
cold
are you doing,
easier.
Owl?
I don't exactly have, fur like you all, or right regular skin. I just have this scales. It's not quite. It's good. Anyway,
Cold.
Hmm.
cold.
What about you, Owl? Nothing. He's. I
I'm
think he's
used to
dead.
flying high up in the sky where the air is thin and cold, so yeah, and these plumes keep me warm anyway.
Oh,
All right, you guys, enough
Lucky.
talking. Let's get going. This place is way too cold to be standing around and chit-chatting. Where are we headed?
What are you talking about? We're walking.
Yeah, we gotta head to.
I don't
Well,
know if
less
we
talking,
actually
more
decided
walking.
to
I want
walk,
to get
but
there faster.
Sure. There's
Tourmaline.
no
I don't think we
correlation
have
between
fast
how
travel.
much you talk and how fast you walk. There is zero connection betwixt the two things.
Is there? I
God,
wonder
it's
if
so
there's a way that we
cold.
could fast travel over there.
Right.
Yeah, of course there is. Just tell me. So are you guys? Where are you guys? You're gonna stop in Bryn Shander? What are you doing?
Tourmaline, so we can drop
Yeah.
that body off.
Well, yeah. If
Bryn
you
Shander is on the way.
Right, if you go
Yeah.
Tourmaline, Tourmaline is
Yeah.
more than 2.5 miles, so you will be incurring frost damage or cold damage if you go directly there. I'm asking if you wanted to stop in Bryn Shander,
Yes.
or were you going directly to Tourmaline?
Stop.
Yeah, we gotta drop off another
we're gonna
body.
stop at Bryn
Okay.
Shander.
No, we'll stop
All
at
right.
Bryn Shander so we don't get the cold damage.
Well, we
Sure.
also have to drop off a body there.
No.
Well, no, that's
it goes
Tourmaline.
to Tourmaline.
Yeah, that's the next
that's
stop.
Tourmaline. That's the next stop. All right, so you guys head on over to Bryn Shander. It's about a 30-minute walk.
Say
and
it the way
as
it's
you
supposed
guys,
to be said. Damn it.
Bryn Shander.
Bryn Shander.
Now I got to remove some of these things
Aye.
from the map because they do not belong here. No Allosaurus, no boy.
Oh, look, it's
Oi.
a village in the
Oi.
round. Walled city.
Wow, this is a big city. Holy shit, there's a lot of stuff here.
Is this the capital of
No, that's Ice Hall. I'll get into it once I remove all these characters. Hold on a moment. Give me a moment.
I don't see no stinking
Yeah,
characters.
because
Yeah, I
you
don't
don't
see
see
no
that.
stinking
That's on
character
my
either.
end. That's why. Okay. All
Wow,
right.
this
So
is
you
a
guys,
big
you
city.
guys arrive in Bryn Shander at the southwest gate. That's where you came from. Was from the south. As you arrive, you see it's a larger town of Bryn Shander. It's not nearly as large as Ice Hall, which is bigger as the capital, but much bigger than the villages like Bremen or Dugan's
this is
Hole.
definitely a town.
Right.
This is like almost a city. Holy shit, there's a lot.
Almost, yeah.
Yeah, this is a city.
No, this
Yeah.
is a town still, definitely.
Yeah.
Really?
yeah.
City, you know a city.
Right. I mean, Ice Hall was. I just didn't put as many. I didn't pack as many buildings in there because there was more stuff. But
Yeah.
Ice Hall is bigger than this. This just looks
Yes.
bigger because
Okay.
the map put a ton of tiny little buildings in there.
Yeah, a lot.
Yeah, seriously.
I'm trying to figure out. Like,
I didn't make my own map because when I saw this, I'm like, I am not recreating this map. There's just way too many buildings. So I just used the
Like,
standard one.
Google it.
All right, cool.
Copy it.
Yeah.
Upload it. Yeah,
I mean, no, usually, like all the other maps you've seen, I've taken the map from D&D and I've made it.
I like
I've
it though
recreated
because it's got the arrows point where crap is that's important in the town, so that's cool.
Yeah, so you guys walk in the southwest gate. As you guys walk in, you are greeted merrily by the guard at the gate, despite the fact that this is one of the 3 10 towns that's been conducting the lottery, sacrificing to the Frost Maiden. Or perhaps that's the precise reason
Oh, would
why.
we have known that before we got here? That
Yes,
was on the
because
list, right?
other people have told you
Okay.
that. Suffolk told you
Yeah.
that. The girl told you that.
Yeah.
Because I definitely forgot about that. So maybe
me
we
too,
don't
yeah.
go here.
Anyway, but the guard does
You
greet
wanna
you
take the
merrily.
frost
Welcome. Please, it's cold. Come on in. Come on in.
It's just
so
an
as
hour.
you come in,
Oh,
you know,
thank
he
you,
said
kind sir.
he takes a look at you and he realizes, it's late, it's cold. He's like, you know what? It's really late. It's really cold. Guys, why don't you just head on north? You'll see there's the inn and tavern called Northlook. Head right there. They'll take care of you. Just head on right now.
The
please.
Black
Excellent,
Iron
thank you.
Blades, that's the Fighters Guild?
You don't know what that is yet.
Okay.
So Coda wants to insight check the guard. Everyone has been like very standoffish and protective, and she wants to know why the fuck this guy is helping these strangers who he's never seen before.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead. Roll for insight.
Come on, you got this, Coda. Oh man, I need a long rest for sure.
13.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, you notice no deception on his part at all. He just seems genuinely worried about weary travelers and with the cold, how cold it is in Icewind Dale.
It's very nice here. She's gonna reach in her bag and find some pickled fish and give it to him.
Oh, well, that's my
Pickled
favorite.
herring.
Thank you so much.
Enjoy.
I appreciate it.
All right. Which way was it? North? Okay.
North.
Yeah,
Yeah, can you
yes,
fast
north.
travel us to the
You
north?
just know, yeah, yes.
Wait,
I
hold on a
am.
second, sir. How much are for the how much for the rental? Do they rent horses?
They
In the
may
stables.
horses in the snow. We don't have horses here in Icewind Dale.
No. Dog.
That's
Ah,
why we
just
use
so
dogs.
that you
That's
have
why we use
stables.
dog sleds.
Dogs.
Ah, okay.
Yeah,
Nice.
don't ask about the label.
for the information.
Thank you for the meta version of the big sign that you apparently see that says stables with an arrow pointing
Yeah,
to a
but they could be
building.
stables for dogs. They're gonna put dogs in big pens.
Yeah, but no,
They're
that's not
essentially
the point of
stables.
contention. The point of contention is there's no sign that says stables.
Right. Exactly.
Saying, oh god, just
Uh,
like I don't know what the Black Iron Blades are yet.
But yeah,
Exactly.
DM voice. That's why they told you
Alright.
guys you need to rent sleds and dogs because the mode of transportation here is dog sleds. That's how everyone gets around if they're not walking.
Right.
But yeah, he's like, yeah, if you just follow the road to the center of town, and then follow the next road north after the center, and you'll run right into the north look. It's right at the north gate. You can't miss it.
Thank you, kind sir.
yeah, I sure could use a good night's rest after that.
Oh, and he's
battle.
like, by the way, when you get in there, just ask for the proprietor. His name is Scramsax. He's usually right behind the bar.
Ramsax, what an odd name. I must write a song about it.
Oh, you are a bard.
Yes. Telos, please. Just don't continue to talk about. And she's whispering the fact that we're coming from a
Sorry.
battle.
Sorry.
To everyone that you meet, maybe we don't know these people.
Sorry.
He seems nice enough,
That
but
seems very nice.
it might change if he knows we're going to towns and fighting people.
Very true. Sorry. Yeah. I'm tired. Forgive me.
Yes, it's been a long day.
It
Guys.
certainly has.
So you guys walk in to Northlook.
Puts his coat up.
As you're walking up, it is night. It's almost in the middle of the night at this point. But you do see the lights coming from the windows of the hearth and the fire. So it looks like a very warm environment. The smoke is coming out the top. You can already hear voices and stuff of people inside speaking, merrily and stuff. It just seems like a more pleasant environment that you've had since the other two towns that you visited as you walk in. So as you go in, you notice that it's an establishment that's mostly frequented by mercenaries and adventurers. And as such, it is the rowdiest and most dangerous place to stay in Bryn Shander. But at the same time, its tap room is the best spot in all of the 10 towns. to get leads on profitable ventures along with the latest news and rumors. The place is quite crowded despite the hour. The ale is flowing, and people laugh and talk heartily at various tables. On the wall above the hearth, you notice a stuffed and battle-scarred knucklehead trout that has a name on a plaque that says "Old Bitey." And that's what's there, and then you see the man behind.
Question: what are we doing with this body that we had the bounty with then?
The carts.
The cart? So, where'd we put the cart?
We're just
And
pulling
how
the
did we
cart
get the
behind
cart
us.
there? Did we have dogs? Were we pulling it like... So...
Somebody was carrying it.
But he was pulling it.
Anyway.
Who had the head?
Coda.
I know I had the body
How'd you have the body?
Why did I have the head?
because I'm the one who grabbed the body.
Why
Coda
did
had
you
the head.
We
grab
went-
the body?
What do you mean?
Who cut the head off?
You did, Lucius.
And we
I didn't cut any heads off.
threw it off to Coda.
What?
Remember, I
Coda
was
didn't
trying to
cut
get
the
my
head
crossbow.
off at the end.
Huh.
Who cut the head off at the end?
Oh, wait. I do have the head here in my bag.
Okay.
It's a mess. It's ruined all of my things. See? I guess
It's
I
frozen.
can stay outside
So
and
how do
watch
we have
the
the body?
cart with the body on it.
Yes, okay. Great.
The head's frozen.
The head's frozen,
Not
but the
making
body
anything of us.
is the elf body that we're delivering to, you know where. Now I don't remember the Tourmaline.
How about we just get a room? You know, one of us go in there, grab a room for us, and then we'll just bring everything in with us.
Do
We're
we
gonna
need
bring
to?
bodies in
sleep?
here?
I don't think we could quite do that.
Yeah, I don't think we
No,
can
we're
bring a
not gonna
dead body in here.
I mean, it
But
was
we're
a
not-
frozen body, and there's lots of snow
they
everywhere.
have windows in the rooms. We can just smuggle it. We don't have to be loud about it.
Just leave the body in the cart and just leave the cart alone. Like, nobody's gonna steal a cart, I don't think. I mean,
So
this
you
is a
guys
dangerous spot.
definitely do not want to rent some dogs and a sleigh and just continue on our way. You want to stay here tonight, yes?
We should definitely inquire. We should definitely inquire on how much the dogs in the sleigh are. Yes, so we can make our way to Tourmaline tonight.
By the way, that's
and then get
Old
a
Bitey.
night's sleep.
That's what's on the wall.
They stitched them up.
Right? He's got a freaking cross guard. That's hilarious.
But anyway, so yeah.
They harpooned him.
We should find out about dogs inside so we can spend the night at our next stop. Because how far away is the next stop? Like half an hour dog sled ride?
Well, no.
Hour.
Tourmaline is also within about 2.5 miles from Bryn Shander.
Okay.
And the same thing going back to Icehall. When you stop at those towns, going that it's a path, they're all within that 2.5 mile mark, so you can go from
Okay.
town to
So
town.
they're not okay. So they're quick to get there. We could fast travel there. We just had to stop so we didn't get the
Right.
ice damage.
Right. The most
Got
important
it.
thing about the dog sleds is if you're going anything outside of these cluster of towns, that's when it starts to get dangerous. You
So we don't need
dog
those
sleds.
yet. So perhaps we just make our way to the next town, drop this body off, and then get a good night's sleep. Or we make our way all the way to our final destination, Lights Hall, so we can drop the head off as well, and then we get our good night's sleep.
So I kind of do want to come in there and drink and have a beer and get
It
some
does seem like
information.
you're having a great time.
It does.
But they have information about what we could do next to get more money.
Yeah, but we
Yes,
could always come back
How do you
after
know
we
they
get
have
definitely come
information
back,
for you?
yeah.
That's the strangest sentence
always
you've
come
ever
back.
said, Hope.
Because this town is actually very lively, and this is where all the people are gathering from all the other
yes,
areas.
but this is not the biggest town.
It doesn't have to be the biggest. It just has to be the most well versed in order to get
Well,
the most
I do agree.
information.
They might have their
get a
own
pop.
quests here.
But we can always
But
come back because
we
it
can
is
always
a
come
small
back.
radius of towns, and the next two towns are towns we have things to do in. And then we can
Yeah,
always come back.
Just have a pretty rigorous battle, and they are all having lots of fun inside there.
I could use sleep.
I would like
my
to
friend.
go inside and have a drink and maybe learn some things about this area.
All right, then. So, why don't we find somewhere, let the boys who want to sleep sleep, And you and I hope will go to the tavern, and you can, I don't know, gather intel or whatever crazy thing you're trying to do, and I'll get drunk and have a great time.
Works for me. And
I mean, we can
well,
spend an hour or two
What
here
are we gonna do
and
about the body, though?
Yeah,
just
I'm more
Worry
concerned about
about
this
our-
body that's just out there. Wrong person comes around and we could be arrested.
it's in a
And he
cage.
what?
It's in a cart.
Who
Just
wants
tie it
to
up
keep
so you guys are
let's-
going to sleep.
You're the
Or I
ones who
can
want
tie it
to
up here.
stay here and drink and quote gather intel. So why should we be the ones to have to be on watch of this body when I'm saying
I
let's
said-
go
go
to
to
the next
sleep.
town and drop it off because we can always come back to this town.
Well,
It's
we
a
need to
That's
warm
true.
up. We need to
Very
stay here for a little
fast
while to warm up.
travel.
You
It's a
did
very fast
No,
you
we
did
don't.
all the
travel.
talking already. You've made your point.
We need to stay here and warm up so we don't get frostbitten while we go to the next town. So
We're
even if
already
we stay
warmed
here
up.
for an
We can
hour,
fast travel.
we're outside
We're
of the
already
tavern. We
warmed up,
haven't.
that's the
We
point.
We've
haven't
already
warmed up.
We've already seen these areas. We
Yes.
can fast travel to them.
We just had to stop here so
We've
we
never
didn't
been to-
incur the frost
No,
damage.
we need to
never
go
been to Tourmaline?
inside and warm up, and
so
then we
can't fast
can.
travel there.
You haven't been to Bryn Shander, and you haven't
Right.
been to Tourmaline. You've been to Bremen and Dugan's Hall and Knight's Hall.
Oh,
So
okay.
if you guys want to go somewhere and warm up there and rest for a little while and whatever, but I'm gonna come in the
I mean, we
tavern
could
and
always
drink.
split up and come back, after we drop the body off.
But we still need to stay here for a little bit so we don't
No,
get frostbitten
oh my
because
gosh.
it's cold.
Wait, is there?
We're still outside in the cold. You do realize while we're
we
having this
don't,
conversation. We do. We
we
have to
don't. We
stay
can
and warm
fast
up.
forward.
PM, do we?
I said you have
So-
to. I said you have to stay in a town for an hour, like a short rest, to warm up.
Okay.
So we have to be in some place to warm up so we don't get frostbitten. So you can either stay in a room
All right, so then
or
we'll
you
just
can
freaking
come
drink for a little
in.
bit. We'll chill
Yeah.
out for the tavern.
Yeah.
For an hour.
But
yeah.
we have to go in shifts.
And now that
We
being
have to
said,
watch
guys,
we have to watch the stuff.
real quick, what you do with that hour is completely up to you. You can say, "Oh, you're here for an hour," and we leave. You could do that, or you can use it as an opportunity to talk to people. That's completely up to you guys how you want to do it. But there's still got to be like an hour spent in the town to warm up.
Doesn't anyone have something that can make it invisible or something like that?
I think we should just take watch. Somebody should just take watch. I'll do it if you all want me to keep an eye out for the cart, since you all are busy with having a drink.
I will stay
Although
out
I
here
would like a
with
meal
you,
myself.
Lizard
However, I will.
I'll
look
bring
at
you
the
something
cart
to eat.
Well, why don't we find somewhere that we can stay and be comfortable, and
Because we still
set
have to worry
that
about
up
this
and
body.
see if there is something we can do with the body there, and then
We
we
just
can
need to know-
decide to go drinking for an hour.
Guys, we just need to know a safe place to leave our cart. Stop calling it a body. We call it a cart. You're making this way
Hey,
more
it's a
suspicious
bounty.
than me, too.
It's a bounty. It's
By the way,
perfectly
um,
legal
yeah,
profession.
it's
There are
not- it's
people
not.
leaving and entering while you guys are standing out there, so they all see you.
Yeah,
And they've
they
kind of been
see
going
we
in and
have
out.
a body.
Well, they see you have a cart with something under it. They don't know exactly what's in there, but
No one's eavesdropping. Can I roll a perception check to see if anyone's eavesdropping?
yeah, I said nope. Yeah, if you want to roll, go ahead.
22.
Yeah, I mean, some people have looked sideways because they've never seen you before. They kind of look at who's this, but nothing looks threatening.
Okay.
Well, I say we grab a meal and then head back out.
Sounds like a plan.
I like the idea. But yes,
Oh.
it'd just be simpler if somebody just stayed with the cart. I'll
Yeah,
stay
I
with
can
the
stay
cart.
out here with the cart. I'll
I'll-
just tune my loot.
Oh, you want to stay out there with the cart then?
We could just take it inside with us.
The cart?
The cart.
Yes. Ask
we?
for forgiveness, not
Is it
permission.
a wheelbarrow cart or is it a
What?
giant horse?
Yeah, it won't fit through the door.
Okay.
Oh,
that's
well,
Yeah,
good.
no, it's cool.
Okay.
It's fine.
It's probably
Um,
not a good idea. All right, so let's.
Tie the cart up
It's fine.
somewhere.
Let's just grab a meal and then head back out. It's fine.
No, I'll stay out. Like I said,
Let's
I'll
put
stay
the
out here with
cart inside the tiny hut.
Oh,
That's the plan. Like I
Is
said,
that
let's find a
possible?
place to hide the car.
Yes.
Possible.
You can put whatever you want.
I
The
shall
problem
do it.
is you have to stay inside the tiny hut
I
for
will
it to
stay with the
out.
tiny hut and the carts.
And then we don't have to pay anyone, and whoever wants to hang out in the tiny hut can hang out there, and then we can go into the tavern.
Slight problem.
Oh shit.
I am out of 3rd level spells.
The tiny huts, I believe,
Is a 3rd level.
is a ritual. I don't know how I know that.
I've heard things.
I've done a lot of reading in my day. I'm not very good at it, but I've done a lot of it.
Components, a small crystal bead. Says casting time 1 minute.
Where's Hope? Hope, why are you going
Range
off
/ area, self / 10 feet. Components VSM, a small crystal bead. What is that if you do meditation?
I don't know what you're asking.
Did Hope
What is
just delete herself out of this game?
No.
Those are components for casting the spell. It's a
Material,
verbal,
somatic,
somatic, and material components that you need to cast the spell. It's not. I don't know that we're really concerning ourselves much
okay. And I
with
don't
that
see
part
anything
of it,
about
aside from
ritual.
like if you can't talk or something, or you can't move your hands.
Yeah, I don't see anything
Or
about
there's some
ritual.
kind of,
I
like,
can't click on
expensive-
it. I can't click cast next to it. There's
Right.
nothing about
So
ritual,
the ritual is like the little R that looks like a book next to the spell name, and what it means
Oh,
is
I
that
see,
if
okay.
you, what it means is that you can cast it if you, what the fuck is it? 10 times. You got to take 10 times the time to cast it. So like you got to
so
take
10
11 minutes to
instead of
cast
1
it
minute.
without
Got
using
it.
a spell slot.
Got you. Okay, cool. I mean, in 10 minutes. Yeah,
Word.
cool. Sweet.
All right, excellent. So
So
while
that's
he
an
does
option.
that, I'll go.
We can do that.
We'll go and get
Yeah,
the
that
food or
works.
whatever.
I'll go ahead and at least get myself all
Does that
situated.
sound like a good plan? Does everyone? Yes.
Sounds
yes.
like a great plan.
Yes.
Who's staying in the hut and who is going into the tavern?
I'll go in the tavern.
I'm going to the tavern.
I
All right,
believe everybody is
uh,
going into the tavern but me.
So then,
And
no, they can handle it themselves. I'll stay in the hut. I can do some meditation.
I thought you
Uh,
wanted
grab
to
us
do
some
some
food.
drinking, my friend.
we will bring you back some food. What do you want? Some
And
fish?
some alcohol.
We would have to check that whole thing. I don't, because if they're not in there, they can't just come in. I don't think it's once you're in there, everything on the outside can't come in.
Yeah, except
they can't
for
see
the
it.
people who you say can.
Yeah.
Allies.
Oh, you can see it. It's not. You can see it. It can be a certain color, but
Gotcha.
you can see it. You just can't get into it unless the person who cast it wants you
No,
to
no,
come
no,
in.
no, no. You have to start in it.
That's right. That's what I'm
Right.
saying.
He has
You have to
at
start
least
in it.
Right.
Start in it,
Right.
and then they can leave and come back.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's fine. So that's what
So-
we'll do. Is I'll cast a. Hold on, everybody. I
10
have to find
minutes.
somewhere to
10
put this
minutes
tiny
later.
Well, no, we have to find a place for. We can do it right out.
Well, let's go
do it
behind.
by the
Let's go
wall.
to the back. Yeah, let's go by the wall.
Yeah, just go by
Let's
the
go
wall.
into this scary dark alley
Yeah.
in
Exactly.
this town we've never been in.
Yes.
Yeah, we're
Right
just
here,
throwing
that's
up. We'll be fine.
All right, so
Pull the
Yep.
cart in close.
10 minutes later, dun dun dun.
10 minutes later.
All of a sudden, these just like a lizard, an elf, and a tiefling appear out of nowhere, heading towards the tavern.
So the hut's up.
So the hut's up.
Coda's gonna meditate.
Alright.
Take a little short rest.
Okay, Hope's going in the tavern.
I want fish, and I want alcohol.
Okay,
Understood.
Okay, I got it. All right, let's.
Thank you.
In the tavern.
All right, so I described the tavern to you guys already. You saw there's people sitting, talking. It's seems like a pretty warm environment, and you do see old Bitey up on the wall as well, and Scramsax is behind the bar, wiping down some mugs and stuff like that.
Okay, Hope's gonna go to the bar,
Yes, so is Lucius.
Yeah, I'll follow
And
behind.
he sees the gentleman. Good evening, gentlemen.
Hey, welcome to the North
I was
Look.
told to inquire about Scram Shacks.
Oh, that is me. I am the inn's
Oh,
proprietor
yes.
and owner.
Hello, hello.
How are you? How are you
what,
guys? What brings you
what-
guys to Bryn? What brings you all to Bryn Shander?
Food,
We're
warm.
just
stopping by.
traveling and trying
Just
to get
stopping
some
by.
warmth.
That's what everyone does in Icewind Dale. Stops at the inns for some warmth.
Yes.
You look
Yes,
kind of.
What you got good here?
You look a little
Anything
worse
fish?
from the wear too. You guys in any kind of like scuffle before you got here? You look a little worse for
A
the
little
wear.
bit. Just a
A
little
Eh,
big-
bit.
when are you not?
Some wolves, big pack of wolves, but we managed.
It's dangerous out there. It definitely is. Trust me.
Yes.
As a retired veteran soldier, I understand. I've been through my share of battles, bounties, travels, and fights. I get it.
Oh yes, indeed. So do you have a menu by any chance?
Oh, sure. He hands you the menu. It has all the regular fare. There's ales and meads and stuff like that. And he's like, it is kind of late at night, so we don't have much for food at this point, but we do have a lot of left. We do have a lot of leftover soup. It is a herring soup, so we do have quite a bit of that, as well as some biscuits.
Oh, that sounds delicious. I'll have 3 bowls.
Certainly. The soup is 2 silver each bowl, and it comes with
Okay.
the biscuits. Like 2 biscuits, so it's 6 silver.
All right, excellent. And
I'd like a bowl
what,
of the soup
what's
as well.
how much are your ales?
Ales, 5 silver.
Okay. I'll take 3 bowls of soup and 3 ales, please.
Sure, certainly. That's 21 silver, so it's 2 gold and 1 silver.
All right, excellent.
Yeah, I'll take one of those soups too. They sound good.
So would you want 4 soups then?
Yeah, we'll need 5 in total. 5 soups and 5 ales.
Okay.
I already ordered for Talos and Coda.
Yeah. So yeah,
That's
if
for
you,
sure,
yes.
then.
So yeah, so a soup and an ale for each of you, 5 and 2, 7. So it's 7 silver for each of you.
Right.
All right.
Hand over my money.
No problem. Thank you very much. And he kind of looks around, and he looks at you, and he sees how haggard you look. He's like, "Listen, guys, I've had my fair share of travels, and the inn here, the Northlook, we have built a reputation. If you need a place to stay for the night, if you're short on coin, you're welcome to stay. We do work on credit. Just make sure you come back and pay. If you don't, we may have a problem. But if you need a place to stay for the night, you're more than welcome to stay here at the Northlook."
Oh, that's very generous of you, sir. Thank you very much. So I'm gonna take I'm gonna eat my soup and drink my ale, and then I'm gonna take the rest and bring it over to Talos and Coda.
He does hand over a slip of he does hand over a slip of paper to you guys real quick before you leave. If you guys want to stay on credit, and if you do notice that there's interest charges, so a normal stay at the inn is 5 gold per person. If you do it on credit and you pay back within 48 hours, it's 7 gold instead of 5 gold. So there's 2 gold interest.
Talos, Coda, I got the food
Lucius.
and drink. They had they didn't have
that
anything.
smells delicious. She
Yes,
smashed the
it's
bowl.
herring soup. And I hand it over to Coda and Talos. Enjoy, my friends.
So, did you see anyone in there interesting?
What? Coda, you're eating so fast.
He said, "Did you see
Sorry.
anyone in there that's interesting?" Oh,
Well, I
Yes.
got this. I got this slip of paper from the bartender.
Oh, you got
the
someone's
owner.
number, huh?
Well, you know me, Coda. No. I am quite the charmer, but no.
You old
Um,
rascal, you.
Apparently, they have credit here, so we can sleep. But the thing is that there's interest. So instead of 5 gold per night, it's 7 gold within 48 hours.
Yeah, I don't
But
think we need that.
It's up to
At least
yeah,
not
me neither.
presently.
But it's good to know ahead of time.
Cool. So
Anything
no
else?
interesting people? Nothing?
Nothing that I
Happened.
saw. I was just in there trying to get, trying to hurry up and get your food.
Some
Turnip and
good
Hope
soup.
are still in there.
So was Lucius the only one that went back out? Hope and
Yeah.
Turnic are still inside.
Yeah, we're still inside. We're eating our food and then
How much time
Looking
has
for it.
passed?
table
Oh,
to
not
sit
much.
at.
Okay.
It was 10 minutes for you to do your tiny hut. They went in and out, so it's only been about 20 minutes since you got to
Okay.
there.
Are we doing
Um,
short rest? Is that what we're doing for this?
I mean, that's completely up to you. There's an opportunity for a long rest, either in your tiny hut or in the inn. It's up to you guys how you want to do it.
I'm looking for an interesting table to sit at.
Right. So as Hope's looking for a table and she goes to sit down, you do notice 3 stocky figures. The door opens up and a bunch of snow and wind come in and they close the door behind them. 3 stocky figures. They enter. They're bundled in cold weather garb, and they kind of stumble up to the bar and they talk to Scramshack a little bit. And Scramshack kind of looks over and points at Hope and Turnic. And they decide to walk over you. They got some snowshoes slung over their backs, ice picks fastened to their belts. 2 of them have thick beards. And as they walk up to you, the third one holds up a gloved hand and says, through the thick wool scarf and a raspy voice, "Well met! I'm Hruna, and these are my friends, Korix and Storn.
Well,
Need
nice
your
to
help.
meet you all.
Thank you. We need help. Scramshack over here says, you look like the capable lot to help us."
Yeah, we are.
What was it you
What's
need
going
help
on?
with?
You notice that Hruna's voice is kind of raspy. It's perhaps from years of smoking. She, by the way, Hruna's a she. Missing her right ear, and 2 fingers are gone from frostbite. And the other 2 are kind of just behind, not saying too much. But Hruna goes, well, we're the survivors of a group of dwarves tasked with delivering a sled of iron ingots to Brynshender. A Yeti surprised us and killed us, a member of our group. The rest of us fled.
He surprised us and killed us.
Yes.
A Yeti,
Huh.
you say?
Hoth Wampa, yes. Yeti surprised us. The rest of us fled as the Yeti tore Ubuk limb from limb. That was our friend Ubuk. Now we need someone to go back and get the sled for us. It's about 2 clicks east of Kelvin's Cairn. If you ever find yourself headed that way, we would appreciate it. As payment, we offer each of you a gemstone worth 50 gold pieces. The friendship of the dwarves and Icewind Dale can also be a boon in these harsh times. You'll need snowshoes, though, to make the trip in good time. As he says that, you see the one companion next to him kind of shake his head. He's like holding his head. It's Korix, so he speaks up. He's like, Hruna, you're asking these folks to help out, and then you tell them to go buy gear? He kind of sighs audibly. He goes, tell you what, I can equip you a lot with some snowshoes if you can't be affording them. There's no immediate rush, but the sled will either be buried in snow or taken if it stays out there longer than 3 days or so. So if you happen to find your way, and that you can make your way to Kelvin's Cairn within the next 3 days, and you want a job, we can help you out.
That doesn't sound too bad of a deal. Definitely something we're interested in.
None of us bought shoes, did we?
No.
Okay, that's what I thought. Okay.
And by
Yeah, I know,
snowshoes,
what
I'm
did I
talking
buy?
about
I
like
bought
the tennis
I bought
racket
the
things
jacket
that
and
you.
what else?
Yeah.
I think you
bought
got.
2 items.
I believe you got.
You gotta.
The
Coat and
pants and
pants?
the jacket.
Boots,
Yeah, I think you got the coat and the coat and the pants. I think.
Yeah.
pants,
Yeah.
or
No. You got
I was the
the
only person that
coat.
bought pants.
Yeah, right. You got the coat and the boots.
and
Turnic
then some people
just-
got the gloves.
Turnic got the
No.
pants. Turnic was the only. No
Oh,
one
you
got
the
gloves.
I
pants,
got the
that's
pants.
Yeah.
That's right.
Okay.
And the gloves were only the next cheapest thing were only like 25 as well, right?
Yeah, and there was the caribou stuff, which is the outer gear, and then there was like the sealskin too, like the sealskin boots and sealskin gloves.
The
for
waterproof stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
No, we got the fur coats and the boots.
Mhm.
And then
Well-
I got the snail
Sealskin.
skin boots and gloves.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought someone got gloves. That's what I thought. Okay.
But
Yeah,
mine
while
just makes
they're-
it
While they're
waterproof.
talking
Yep.
to the dwarves, I'm sitting with next to Coda and Talos, and I use I slice my fingertip, and I just put a drop of it into the snow to make a small little fire to keep us warm.
By the way, the tiny hut is actually climate controlled, so when you're inside there, it's like perfect
Yes.
temperature.
And we have all
Oh,
our
I didn't
gear,
know
so
that.
I pull
Yeah.
out my bedroll.
And I don't think there's
I lay
snow.
down.
I have no idea what tiny.
I think
so
it
I
creates
apologize.
like a floor too, so there's like no snow.
So yeah, so I
Oh
got
really?
my,
Oh okay,
Yeah.
okay. So then I
yeah,
rescind
get your
all that
bedroll, just lay it down, relax.
shit. If that's the case, I'm just gonna chill and smoke on my elven pipe.
Is there a vent in this
I wonder
tiny
if
hut, or
there's-
is it gonna get
Is this- I
hot
wonder if-
boxing?
yeah, I wonder if I can
Hotbox
hotbox this thing.
Fantastic. Talos, I'm gonna start. Talos is, he just starts breaking out in song. Wanna be young the rest of my life.
I'm assuming there's some kind of venting, or you die from carbon dioxide poisoning.
Oh,
but
Oh no, no.
On the fire, yeah.
Where was the card at
This is
again?
some strong
by the wall in
elven
the
weed
hut.
too.
It's
Again,
by
where was the
Calvin
card again?
Cairn. Calvin's Cairn.
Oh yeah, she was asking about the sled
Oh,
for
that
the
card,
dwarves.
that
Yeah,
card,
it's
that card.
out by Kelvin's Cairn. If you look at the map, it's way out there.
You can't look at the map though.
Oh yeah, I don't have that up yet. When you guys see it again, it's
I know.
yeah. But so as you guys
Oh,
are
wait,
doing
is
that,
it a
the dwarves who are talking to Turnic and Hope, they're like, "Mind if we have a seat?" Been a
Yes,
right cold
please.
night.
Please join
do.
us.
So they sit down and they order some ale too, and they're sitting there with you guys as they're drinking their ale.
So, what was in your cart that is so valuable that you're paying us to go pick it up for you?
Oh, like I said, iron ingots. Ingots of
What are
iron that
those?
were mined. They're pieces of iron that were mined from the mines over there in Kelman's Cairn. It's kind of a dwarf thing. We're big with the mining, big with the mines. We all live there. The Valley Dwarves, they all there at the foothills of Kelman's Cairn mostly. Some still live in the 10 towns, but we hang out there at the foothills of the mine. And there's more to this whole Icewind Dale than just the 10 towns. A lot of people don't realize there's a lot of folk that live outside of the 10 towns that aren't human or dwarves. There's a lot of other things going on here in Icewind Dale.
Yeah, this place makes me kind of nervous because it's on that place that does the drawings. I'm not very thrilled about being here.
Place that does the drawings. Oh,
Yeah.
the lottery you're
Lottery.
talking about. Oh,
Yeah, that
yes. Not everyone agrees with what the council wants to do, but it's keeping the folk here safe. So they've agreed to it.
How's this keeping them safe when someone's getting killed every once in a while?
It's sacrificing to the Frost Maiden. People are scared. They want to keep her at bay, so they're doing.
Yeah, but this is like there's like 5, and this is only 3 of them that do it. What's the other 2 are getting along just fine without doing it?
Lass, if I made the rules, I'd change it. I don't live here in the 10 towns. We live in the valley at the foothills of Kelvin's Cairn, so it's not my rules. But when in Rome,
Still don't like it.
Has done his pipe weed, and you see the bubble is like halfway full of smoke.
Coda's
And I'm
meditating.
gonna take the cups, the mugs, and the bowls back inside. I'll be back. I'm probably just gonna end up getting another round. I'm a bit hungry.
Hruna keeps going with his tale telling, since he has an engaged audience asking him questions. Like I said, the 10 towns is not as all as the Icewind Dale. I know they got some crazy rules here. There's people that choose to live outside of the 10 towns as well.
What other kind of people?
Well, of course, take the Reghead, for example. Hardy lot they are. Their tribes are children of the Reghead Glacier far to the east of here. People of the wild, proud and strong, bound to ancient traditions that have kept them alive through countless harsh winters. While 10-towners are more hardened than the rest of soft river folk up north, they are like new babes compared to the Reghead. The Ice Dunes are their homes. There's 4 tribes: elk, tiger, wolf, and bear. They are independent of the 10 towns and its council, and they have their own kings. They do not bow. Then if you go south, there's the mountain Goliaths, who make their home at the peaks of the spine of the world, far above the slopes where trees grow, where the air is thin and the frigid wind howls. They mostly keep to themselves and rarely come down from the mountaintops to the Dale proper. They have their own battles, infighting between two large clans, you see. The Akhenathi clan within the Sky Tower Shelter and the Thunlakala clan of Wormdog Crag. The Big Oafs refuse to get along, and the competition between them is fierce and often violent. They stare each other across the mountain peaks and fight over everything from necessities to territory. Can you imagine giants hooting and hollering at each other across mountaintops? Likelihood of peace between them is remote, because Goliaths like to hold grudges, although the rumors be the acolytes of Leto are recruiting them.
Really?
Boy, of Leto.
Yes.
Heard that
Lucius
before.
walks in. You see him with his beat red eyes, all high and shit. He looks around, sees where Hope and Turnic is at. He gets a glance at them, waves all high like.
We don't know that
He,
guy.
walks up
Why
to
is,
the.
is that your friend? Why
walks
is he
up to the
stumbling
bar.
around?
We don't know him.
How much ale did he have?
Probably too much.
Probably not much.
They should probably cut him off.
Yeah, we don't know
All
that guy.
right, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab another bowl of that herring soup before it all goes away. So I hand over the other two bowls to Scram Shakes, I believe his name was, right?
Wipes, scram sacks. He wipes down the counter, takes a bowl,
Scram
shake,
Shakes.
puts them down. You like some more, you said?
Yes, I'll take another bowl of the soup. That was
Sure.
fantastic.
It's another 2 silver, please. Hands over the bowl and
Alright,
2 more
excellent.
biscuits.
All right, Lucius makes his way to the table that they're sitting in.
And as Lucius sits
The
down, Hruna's still going on.
Then, of course, there's the Valley Dwarves, mostly made up of Battlehammer clan. While many travel and even reside in the 10 towns, the valley at the foot of Kelvin's Cairn, like I said, are where most of us hail from. Me, I'm Clan Battleaxe. The few of us who come here ages ago, forced from our home. Cavern of Cloven's Head by the vicious Drow. Most scattered, many moved to the evening lands and found the underground fortress of Gar Kaloum, whose gates have been sealed for centuries. Where do
Very
you guys
cool.
come from?
Foreshadowing.
World
We're from all
building.
over.
Lucius looks at the 3 dwarves, and he looks at Turnic and Hope. So who are these guys?
Well, he asked us a question. He asked where we're from. Wait, I'm from the swamplands, among many other lizard people, like myself.
Ah, you're out there. Your folk are out in the Morning Lands as well, huh?
Yeah.
Not too far from Gar Kaloum. Scale south and east. You hit the mountains, and there's Gar Kaloum. Ah, Gar Kaloum,
Yes.
ancient homeland.
I look at Lucius looks at them and looks back at the soup and slowly eats. And he's like, "I'm from Asteria."
And what's your name, lad? I'm Hruna. These are my friends Corix and what's the other guy's name? Storn. Corix and Storn.
If you notice the other ones, they all
Just to
seem
make
to
your
be
acquaintance, I'm
messed up
Lucius.
as well. Thank you, Lucius. Corix has lost 3 fingers instead of 2. And if you could see his shoes, he's also lost 2 toes, and his nose is also missing a bit from frostbite. Storn seems very scared. He's like looking around all the time, like something's coming, something's gonna eat him. He's like just looks terrified for some reason.
Is your friend okay? He looks kind of frightened.
Oh, Storn. He has a terrible fear of white dragons. Don't ask me why, but he's always expecting one to swoop down at any minute.
Well,
Haven't seen a white dragon in ages.
But they are
Oh,
they
so
are
you've seen your way around a battle axe, then.
Oh, we all have, yes. But this cold weather is more dangerous than any axe we've ever faced. Missing fingers.
Tell me about it. And Lucius, puffs his coat back up. Ugh, it's cold. So what brings you 3 here?
Oh, like I told your friends, apparently we hired you, and I guess you're going with them. We said if
Oh,
they can,
excellent.
if sometime
What's the
within the
job?
next 3 days before it gets covered up, to fetch our sled. It's a couple clicks east of Kelvin's Cairn. Got some iron ingots on there. We were kind of attacked by a Yeti. It was a scary situation.
So are you guys staying
he's
here?
still
Can
out
we bring
there.
it back here?
Yeah, we're gonna be here in town here for a while, hunkering down.
Is the Yeti still out there?
Hey, we didn't kill it. I mean, it killed
Good
it killed poor
information, good to
Una.
know.
Una's in pieces all over the snow. Think Rorschach and watch me.
Okay.
It's just blood, just snow, just
Right.
covered.
I guess that was a little cutscene, that like little flashback was like.
Yeah.
Ah, interesting. And so, where is this? Where is this carts? And what is the?
2 clicks.
It's a sled.
What
It's our sled.
Oh, sled.
Full of iron ingots. Like I said, it's a couple clicks east of Kelvin's Cairn.
Really?
Just waiting out there. Yes, we had to run. We had to get the hell out of
Oh
Dodge.
wow.
But what can you tell us about your encounter with the Yeti?
It's a Yeti.
Yes.
It's big. It's furry. It's scary. It has teeth. It has claws. I'm a dwarf. We're pretty short. This thing was fucking huge. Let me just put it that way.
Understood. Is there?
Not that we're fearful to fight.
color
We'll
fur?
fight anything. We'll take a fight. Una tried. Una died. We left.
Smart man. Okay, so then, well, we actually have a few things to do ourselves. If you want, but we can definitely do that job.
Like I said, you guys have 3 days.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
We have the gems here.
The contract there.
Yeah. We already
Yeah,
said we're going to do it. So after-
Okay, great.
If you can find it in 3 days, the gemstones are yours.
Sweet.
So while that's happening, Coda is gonna finish meditating and talk to Telos. And Telos just seemed quite, what's the word I'm looking for? Adamant about moving on. Are you in a rush? Are
Quite
you afraid of
tired and
something?
grumpy.
Am I disturbing your nap?
No, because not very good at sleeping on a bedroll.
Oh no, I understand.
So I like
I
a
understand.
nice inn to sleep in, and I don't think we should stay in an inn if we have a bounty to turn in. At least not a full body bounty. A head we can hide. But
I agree.
The
I
body
agree.
is a little tough.
That's why I wanted to move, but
Agreed.
this blistering cold.
Agreed. Yes. Well, it
going to
seems we
do
may
us
have been
in.
here long enough to be able to move on without any worry.
Maybe soon.
Hopefully soon. Yes.
All right, so you guys want to fast track the time?
Well, that's up to you.
You guys,
three
yeah,
in the,
you guys have to go in there and
tavern.
talk to them.
That's
figure it out.
well, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, as a group right now, you guys want to fast travel or fast track?
Let's hope see
time,
anybody else
move on?
around that looks interesting to talk to.
And I mean, there's a bunch of people there doing stuff. If you, I mean, I don't know what you mean by interesting. They're all just people. No one's kind of paying attention. They're all doing their own thing. And if you want to talk to people, you can. But no one of note.
Yeah. All right. I think we should go back to the tiny hut and let everyone else in on our plans, and then head back out and get this going so we can go get the
Where are
cart.
you going in such a rush? We just started drinking.
We have some other jobs
We have other friends that we need to bring some more drinks to as well.
Why aren't they inside? Why are they outside? Where are they hiding? They're hiding somewhere.
No, we're just going out there. We have our own little
I didn't see no
little
one
room
outside
we're
when we came
staying
in.
at. We have a room we're staying at.
on the other side of town.
On the other side of town.
Yes,
We have
yes.
a room.
I've been in and out of Bryn Shander. Ain't no inn on the other side of town. I don't know where. You're a strange lot, but I like you. He orders another round of ale. Have one more drink.
Yeah,
Very well,
yeah.
very
Thank you.
Where are you headed after here?
Uh,
The next town
Going-
over, we have work.
Next town over. Which way?
North, I
I don't
believe,
even
right?
know. I
Tourmaline?
believe so.
yeah, Turley,
place,
that sounds
yeah.
familiar.
Ah, what business you got there?
Trying to look for a bounty.
Look for a bounty?
No, we're returning a bounty. We got a cart.
Returning a bounty.
I'm also
There you
looking
go.
for a bounty.
You see, he turns over and talks to his other dwarves real quick. Whispering to each other. Yeah. He turns back. Kind of looks around. It wouldn't concern a half elf, would it?
Actually, yeah. Why? What did you hear?
No, I mean, bounties are a dime a dozen out here in the place we're dealing with. People want someone off all the time. You don't have to feel any shame about it. Yeah, you don't want to talk about it too loud, but you ain't the only ones collecting bounties and then doing stuff like that. Trust me. We heard about that bounty. We were thinking about doing it, but we were busy with the ingots, so we kind of passed on the deal. But I'll tell you what, since we're going to kind of be hanging around here and not going any places, you got a busy lot. I believe the bounty was 250 gold. If you want.
Yeah, but that's not the bounty that we have.
I can take it off your hands for 175 and I'll deliver it, and then my payment will be whatever's left. I can pay you the 175 right now.
We got
money.
other business. We got other business we have to go after
that's not
there.
the bounty that
So
we have.
we have other business we're going to too.
We
So
couldn't
we're
even
passing
find
through
that
there.
half elf.
No, we have lots of business. Like I said, he brought you to us because we're pretty
All right.
good at what we do.
Just saying. You see him jingle his coin purse. He puts it back on his belt. Up to you, lot.
We're good. We're good. We got business everywhere, so that's why he sent you to us too, because we're pretty good at what we do.
People who are good at what they do usually have a name. Do you guys have a name?
Have you ever heard
had a
of the
name.
Scorching Reapers?
Never heard of it.
We don't really use it anymore. As our
One of
core member isn't
One
with
of our
us
core
anymore.
members died. We
Oh!
were
Like
traveling.
like
down-
Ulna. Did he made a bad decision too? Did he fight a Yeti?
No, he was murdered by a very powerful entity.
Oh. Sounds a mite dangerous.
Yeah, undead
We
bones killed him.
We don't really like to talk about it too much. That was pretty much the end of our, group.
Maybe just dwarfs. We celebrate the life. Ulna was our friend. Ulna's dead. Have a drink, Tulna. He lifts up his mug.
Tuna, and to our beloved Donatus as well.
Those who have
Donatus! To Donatus! He yells around. He looks, to Donatus, you fools! Everybody else yells to Donatus, and they all put up their mugs.
That's awesome. Okay, cool. I'll drink to that.
Yeah, I drink to that and have a little tear.
Yeah. I look at Turnick and put my hand on his shoulder. We've been through a lot.
We have.
So the dwarves drink like 2 to 3 times the amount of ale. For every one you guys have, they drink about 2 or 3. So they're pretty drunk at this point. And they're like, I think we're gonna call it a night. I think we're gonna
Out so
Yeah, I
soon,
think
huh?
we're gonna go to bed. So soon. How many have you had? How many ales have you had?
Well,
No, no.
just
I've had one,
that,
two,
that's important.
8, 6, 5. Yeah, in the last 15
Count
minutes.
backwards. It's quite interesting.
We're gonna go to bed. Come on, guys, let's go.
Understood.
They kind of shuffle off. And they go to their room in the tavern. In the inn.
All right, we're gonna head out to our tiny hut. All right.
All right, as we're heading over there, I'm going to
Coda and Talos
Roll
are
for-
fucking in the hut.
You guys got that high off of the fucking
For a minute, I was gonna ask, was there consent?
trees?
And then Talos started doing the porn music. I'm like, apparently there was.
Speak halfling after all.
The language of love.
All right, I'm gonna cast.
Shit, what did I walk into? Fuck
perception?
that.
Lucian, I'm gonna cast perception to see if anyone is
You want to
watching
smell the
us.
Badissi?
No, no,
Wow.
if anyone's watching us trying to go into that tiny hut. Yeah.
They can
What?
see the
What
tiny
are
hut.
you doing? What are you trying to do? We were all laughing.
I'm rolling
everyone
to-
can see the tiny hut.
to see if there's anyone around, that are looking at us going into the tiny hut. Because I mean, like,
I don't care. We're
it's
leaving.
what, like, it's,
Oh yeah.
it's
Oh, I was changing the
past
map
in
already. Sorry.
shadows, right?
No, yeah. No one.
Oh,
No
okay.
one. No one saw anything.
Oh,
Okay.
No one saw you guys.
All right, cool. Because I did roll an 18, so.
Wait, so are we leaving then? Have we all gotten our short rests?
Yes.
Yeah. Speaking of which, were you guys counting this as your short rest? Are you using a short rest option while you were here? Okay.
Absolutely.
I
sure.
didn't.
What? No, you are. Absolutely. Yes.
Everybody, yeah.
You don't have a choice. You were sitting down and talking. We were all doing it for an hour. You took a short rest.
Okay.
You're not.
Dakota got,
I think what he's
Dakota
trying to
got
say,
blasted
Hope,
and
is you're not
fucked.
losing anything. You can take it. It's not like.
Nothing.
Oh,
yours.
I didn't know. Yeah, I wasn't using it for hit points or anything like that. I'm fine.
That's fine. You don't have to use it for hit points, man.
Yeah,
No, I
but-
could certainly use it.
But
So
like
I'm
it
taking it.
resets things for
Yes.
like, bardic
Some things, you don't know
inspiration
what-
I like
and
how
stuff that.
no one did and no one said anything or anything like that with Coda and Talos. You know what I'm saying? It was just like, oh
What?
no.
It's like walking in on your parents. Just pretend it didn't happen.
It's a quick cut scene. You see them getting on, and everyone's like, oh my god, and then cuts to
Well,
us
but
being in
when
the
you
snow.
guys showed up, it was like the wrap up. You know what I mean? It was like, oh, what are you doing here? We just finished like
Pruning,
article
just
of
pruning the
clothing
feathers.
came on, you know what I'm
just
saying?
pruning the feathers.
Right,
Just,
right.
Yeah.
Pruning.
It must have been something in the air. Yeah. Like smoky. The ventilation.
All right.
Stretch.
The
Stretch.
stank in that tiny hut. Weed and sex. Just all of it.
Air flows in the hut. Air flows.
I'm a bard. I carry.
Air flows into a bedroom, but when there's a lot of sex and weed in a bedroom, it smells like weed and sex.
Coda's a
Right?
monk, and Talos is a bard. There's always incense around.
Always incense.
Be
Always.
careful how you say that word. Incense.
Not
Incense.
incest.
There's always incest with
Not
monks and
incense
bards.
either.
Oh
I'm
my
not incensed.
Wait. All right, so we're traveling to the next area. And I tell Coda, hey, so I did get us another job after we're done with these two. We can get a
Right.
cart full of mining
Iron.
or iron. And it's in the
Nice.
next town over from where we're going to be at Ice
Is it?
Hill. Yeah,
Probably.
it's Calvin Klein.
Calvin
Calvin
Klein.
Kelvin's Cairn,
I-
right? Wasn't it?
Yeah, it's a
Karen.
big
Oh, wait,
mountain.
I see the map now.
Karen
Calvin.
We're on the map now. Damn it. Where is it?
So it's
Oh,
Oh, there
two
it is.
clicks
more work.
over. Yeah, it's 2 clicks over. We're gonna get
Well, yeah.
Kelvin's Cairn. Yeah,
diamonds.
I was right. Okay.
and from Calvin's Klein, we're gonna get some diamonds and some money to get a cart
We're gonna
full
get a
of
jewel.
ore.
Yeah,
Okay,
he said 2
alright.
clicks, which is about 2 miles. So I'm gonna. I mean, if you guys are going there right now, but
No, we're not.
If,
We're gonna go there
No, we're
after we're
going
done.
to-
if
with
you
our other
guys,
stuff.
yeah, I'm just gonna just put this just so you guys
Yeah, we
have
got
an idea.
Tourmaline.
It's somewhere. It's a bigger circle than that, but somewhere in that area.
Okay.
Okay. So we're heading over to the next spot.
Yep, Tourmaline. Here we go.
The problem with getting the iron that Hope did not mention is that we have to fight a Yeti. Or there
I'm
was a
sorry.
Yeti.
We don't have to
what?
find
We have
a
to do
Yeti.
what?
We don't have to
what?
find a
Why did you
Yeti.
sign us
Uh,
up
Yeti?
for a
Yeti
battle?
may or may not be around the
Wait,
cart.
wait, wait. When
May
do
or
we
may
have to
not
fight
be.
this Yeti? When do we have to
We
fight
don't
this
have to fight a
first
Yeti.
guy?
We
We
have
don't
3
have to
days.
fight a
And
Yeti.
then
Is it a
days,
union
okay,
fight
okay,
at
okay.
least?
Little one.
We
relax.
no.
Relax, little one.
No. A,
Coda.
they said that they were
3 days.
had the
We can do
carts
this.
and they lost the cart because the Yeti showed up. The Yeti may or
He
may
also
not
said
still
there's
be
a big
there.
pool of blood in the snow
Wait, a pool of
That's
blood?
where the
okay.
Yeti
Might have
was,
second thoughts
because
on
their friend was ripped to pieces.
So this Yeti is consistently killing people,
But wait,
and
wait,
you
wait.
volunteered us
Are
to go and
made-
But
retrieve
there are
things
5
for
of
them?
us and we just
Be by the carts.
destroyed
The Yeti
What
might have
is
moved
happening?
on.
You can't talk at the same time as I'm talking.
So
What?
There's no
needy.
Yeti. There's no Yeti.
You,
You just
Lucius,
said there was.
did you not just say that one of the people whose cart it is, their companion was murdered, slaughtered, viciously massacred by a Yeti? Is that not what you said?
I puffed my jacket up.
Yeah, it's
My
exactly.
Yes.
Also, if you don't remember the amount, they offered each of you a gemstone worth 50 gold piece.
Oh, each of us get a gemstone.
Yeah.
Each.
worth
Yeah.
it. I thought it was
So we
one
each get-
gemstone.
No,
that was
each.
50. I
No.
was like, damn.
Each.
Yeah. So
Are
I
you all
like
okay with
my
the
pipe. I
party?
say yes, and I'm like, but we each get a gemstone worth 50 gold apiece.
I don't know.
Do they have the gemstones on them now?
I don't know. Do they hope?
Yes.
I just got there at the last bit, so I don't know.
He was gonna take the bounty from us and deliver it and pay us
And
a
what
portion
about
of the
Wait,
amount.
what?
but I
What about our
He's going to
denied
take
it.
this
Where-
body off of our hands? We don't have to be dragging this cart around? And you didn't take that deal? How much money did he offer you?
It was gonna be
100
less than what we
less.
would get.
75
Yes, but
less?
like we didn't have to catch the guy. We just took him from other people who we had business with, and now we won't have to carry him. We just make free money.
We're already at Tourmaline.
We're already.
Well,
what's
we're
it
already
here,
going
though?
that way
Hell?
anyways.
What the hell? So fast. Time flies when
Because
you
we keep.
chastising
Well,
your
here,
friend.
hold on. Here you go. Since you're talking, there, you're halfway there.
Oh, damn
I
it.
assumed it was a fast travel situation, and you guys started role playing in the middle of it.
We should turn around.
Turn around.
We should take the deal. Why am I dragging this cart? We don't even have dogs. If we had
Wait, you're
dogs,
dragging? I thought you
we'd
were
be
in the
fine.
cart.
It is about
You're
1
dragging
a.m.
it.
by the way, guys. It's really fucking
Yeah,
cold.
let's
It's
get
like
to
1
Tourmaline.
a.m.
Let's fast travel us to Tourmaline, please.
Yeah, let's just hurry up and get over there.
You,
Alright.
you say fast travel like our characters don't experience the same amount of cold.
Right, they said.
Doesn't
All
change
right.
anything.
I don't have a map for Tourmaline. I didn't put one. I mean, there is a map. I just didn't make one for it. Because this is just a drop-off situation. But you don't know who to talk to, so it's theater of the mind for this. Just come up with it.
Okay.
Go
let's,
to an
so Is there
inn?
a guard at the gate?
Yeah, so you walk in. It's a smaller town. Smaller than Bryn Shander. Not as small as Dugan's Hole. So there's really no guard at the gate. And it is the middle of the night. You see one building that looks like a tavern. Because there's lights coming in and out of it. And people stumbling in and out.
Shit.
How often can I do that?
You can do a ritual as often as you like.
Okay. Well, let's
Just
go
takes
into
10
the-
minutes.
Let's go into the one of us go into the tavern, get some answers, and then
I'll go in the tiny hut this time since
Well, we don't have
obviously
to
made
tiny
good
hut yet.
choices.
Nope.
wait.
No, Hope, what you will do is the next time someone offers you money to take a job that we didn't even sign up for off of our hands, easy money, you take easy money.
All right, you go
But
in
maybe
this
they'll
time.
pay
I'll-
us more.
And it is a dock town. It's right on Mare Doodlane. So the sign of the tavern you see is right on the dock. It's or on the shore. It's called the Blue Clam.
In fact,
Now,
I will go into the tavern. You all
are there
can
any like
hang out here.
Yeah,
are there any like missing boards or anything like that? Because you know how like towns would have those boards where it's like
No, it's a
quests
bounty.
or whatever, like bounties and stuff like that.
No, it's
Oh,
not.
like a bounty board.
While
Like a bounty board or-
bounty hunting is quite prevalent in the Icewind Dale, they don't necessarily advertise it on open boards outside. No.
It's not like a video
Yeah,
game.
but, like, what about missing people, missing persons, or anything like that?
No.
Yes, before we decide to use my ritual hut, let's first get some intel in the tavern. So, little one, you have volunteered to go in?
Oh, absolutely. Yes. No, we're going in.
Alright. So you and I go in and let's talk to these people and find out where we could possibly drop off this bounty.
Right. So you guys walk in. There's a human male behind the bar, and it's sparsely populated in there. There's only like 3 people. There's 2 people at one table just eating and kind of talking to each other, not very loudly. In a corner, you see a cloaked, hooded figure smoking a pipe in the shadows.
Coda, do you think we should talk to the bartender or that mysterious
me just-
figure in the corner?
We should speak to the bartender.
Okay.
Why would we speak to the strange vagrant?
Possibly someone looking for who is hiring bounty hunters that might be looking for a half elf.
Sure. And
Oh, and I take it back. It's not a human. It's a half orc behind the counter.
Is a half orc bounty?
No.
Sorry,
The bartender. Yeah, is a half
Okay.
orc.
I like that.
All right, never mind. So
so-
I just say, let's go talk to that half orc. Looks fun.
Yes. Walk up.
You walk out. Yeah. So he's
Hello,
kind of.
sir. I know it's late. We just got in. It's cold as a witch's titty out there.
Yes, it is. Have you never been to Icewind Dale?
No, it's my first time.
More customers. It's about to ready to go to bed.
Actually, we won't take much of your time. I would like to know two things. One is very much more important than the other. You can decide which. Number one, I would like to know who do I talk to about cashing in on any bounties that may or may not have been collected, and two,
Speaking
do you
kind
have
of
any
loudly
fish
there,
meals?
little one. You're speaking kind of loudly.
Say again?
You're speaking kind of loudly.
No, I was whispering.
You were whispering. Maybe
I'm
my
just
ears
very
are very
small.
Maybe my ears are very. I got orc ears. Maybe there's very sensitive orc ears.
They're very small ears.
Maybe that's what it is. Bounties. Kind of just he nods his head over to the figure in the corner.
You were right, Telos.
Looks
You're
like
right.
I was right.
Food?
Just
I ain't got
juice.
no food at this time of night. I'm ready to close up. I'm just waiting for you stragglers to get the hell out of here.
Let's go talk to this guy so we can.
Do you need some help persuading stragglers to leave? I'm
The guy
A
you're going to
bit.
talk to, he has a room upstairs and he's always here. This is where he basically
Sure.
lives. The other two here, they've been drinking all night.
I
Well,
can
at least
I can
they're
remove
paying.
them for you for a little bit of coin if you'd like.
As long as you don't break up my place.
No. We shouldn't. It shouldn't be any trouble. Telos, I need your help.
I'll give you 5 silver a head if you get him out of here.
Okay.
Perfect.
Don't kill him though.
Thank you.
I don't need the
No,
guards
I'm
coming
not
here.
going
We'll
to
just scare
hurt
them
anyone.
a little bit. We'll just scare them.
I'm
a
going
little
to
bit, don't
just persuade them to leave.
worry. Maybe intimidate them a little bit.
You
Telos,
could just persuade them and solve.
and I'm gonna huddle up with Telos and say, all right, I have an idea. I'm going to place darkness all over them, and I want you to do the scariest possible thing that you can. And then I'm going to release the darkness, and I'm going to begin to run out of the tavern, and hopefully they will get up and run after me.
What is
Okay.
the
So Lucius walks in. Hold on, Lucius walks in. He sees you
Why?
guys talking.
Why? Yeah. Because he wants to be a
Mean
part of
why?
this. That's why. Meta-wise. Meta
No
for a
idea
second,
what's going on, but he
because
wants to be a
Sled
part
wants
of
to
it.
be a part of this.
Hey, what are you guys doing? Did you
What you
guys
doing
find out
here?
where we can get the bounties?
Oh, yes, actually.
what's the
that gentleman over
real
there?
quick?
Go
What's the
talk to him.
radius? What was the radius of your darkness, by the way?
40 feet. Let me check. I think it's a 40 foot. I think it's 40 foot diameter. I'm wrong. It's 30 foot diameter sphere, 15 foot radius.
Okay.
That's weird because mine's 60.
No, that's dark vision. This
Yeah.
is darkness.
Darkness.
I have darkness too, but it's 60 feet.
No, you can. It's a 60-foot range. You can choose a spot within 60 feet to
Oh,
place
okay.
it. But the darkness is
The actual
30-foot sphere.
area that
Gotcha.
it covers.
Gotcha. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, that's like
Yep.
my sleep. Like a 90-foot range, but a 20-foot radius.
Right. So, yes, Lucius.
Yeah.
That gentleman there in the corner, I believe, you can go speak to him about the bounty situation. He should be able to straighten it out. According to my buddy here. Oh, I'm sorry. And I kind of lean to speak up a little bit. What was your name, bartender? I forgot to ask. Pardon my manners.
Oh, my name is Vernon Brigg.
Mr. Brigg. Strong name.
interesting
Thank
name.
you. According to my friend Vernon here, that's the gentleman that you want to go speak to. Also, it's a very under the table kind of business. So
All right, so you need Right, but we're gonna take care of what we were taking care of, which is you.
What? No, Lucius, go talk to the gentleman. Go away. Go, shoo.
Sure.
And she starts to push him. Good luck.
All right. Meta-wise, I could have turned into a werewolf and freaking scared them away for you. But okay. So Lucius goes and talks to the guy. He walking up.
You see the hooded head kind of turn and look at you. You notice him, he's smoking his pipe. There's lots of rings on his fingers. The cloak, as you get closer, looks more like something that someone that uses magic would wear. Not your usual person. And he kind of like, without lifting his head up to the cloak, is like, "What do you want?"
Good evening, sir. I heard you were one to talk to for bounties.
I have a few bounties out there, yes. What of it?
Do you have one that consists of a half-elf?
Quick question. Coda, did you do anything yet? Did you cast darkness
No.
or anything? Or okay. So he kind of tilts his head. Half elf, you say? I did have a bounty for that. Torg
Yes,
was supposed to be handling that for me.
Who?
Torga. Of
The
Torg's
dwarves
caravan.
that we fought.
Oh, I don't know of any Torga or whatever, but I do have the bounty that was collected.
The half
If I'm
elf.
not mistaken, it was 250.
He pulls out a piece of paper and slams it on the counter or on the table in front of you. That is a letter I got from Torga no more than 2 nights ago telling me she had the half elf. How did you come by him?
I was just walking by, I saw the half elf, and I grabbed it.
You just saw a half elf laying in the middle of the ground somewhere
Yep,
that Torga just left behind.
there was nobody there.
I don't trust this.
Well, I have my friends here with me if you want to ask them yourself.
I don't know your friends. I don't know you. From
That's
a
fine.
Yeti's asshole. I do know
That's fine.
Torga.
I mean, I could just take the bounty and just burn it.
You could do whatever you like. If he's dead, he's dead. I won't have to pay anyone for it.
Okay, well, I mean, what do you want to do? Because I have it here. I heard there was a bounty. I'm just trying to cash in on it.
If
That's
you
all.
want money for this, I want to know how you came by it. Because I was going to pay Torga for this.
So then why did you put
And
out
if
a
I-
bounty for it?
And if I pay you, and I find out it was stolen from Torga, who is a friend of mine, there's going to be a problem.
Okay, well, I mean, I told you everything that I...
Roll a deception
Yeah.
check, Lucius.
20.
Magical fucking loaded dice of his.
Yep.
When you say 20, you say net 20, or do you have a bonus to deception?
Oh, what? Do I have... No.
I don't know.
If
Look
I
at your
have a
sheet
bonus
before
for
you tell me
deception-
what you rolled.
Nat 20. That's what that means.
Okay, well, -1, so 19.
It's like, all right. Just tell me, if I find out that you stole this from Torg, I may have to find you. And he looks
That's
at you,
fine.
and as he looks at you, he rubs one of his rings, and then reaches down to his pouch. And why is Ghost howling? And he pulls out his pouch, and he pulls out some coin, and he slaps it down on the table. He's like, I was paying Torga $250. I don't know who you are. You could take $150. And he slides it forward.
Yeah, that's not what the bounty said.
Or you could take nothing. And he puts it back in his pouch.
But that's not what the bounty said.
The bounty, again, was commissioned to Torga.
But that's not what it said.
What said? Would you like to tell me where you've heard
The
of this bounty
bounty
from?
that I
Because the only
saw?
person I talked to about this was Torga.
Oh my goodness, I forgot what freaking town I was in. What? I gotta look at the map.
Dugan's Hall.
Dugan's Hall. Yeah, that's right.
Hole.
Hole. Okay, that's where I found Dugan's Hole is where I found where the bounty. I was told about it. 250.
I don't know who told you, because the only person I talked to about it was Torga. This is the 150. If you want it, take it or leave it. If the elf is dead, I'm satisfied.
And while that's happening, Coda's going to be talking to Taylor, saying, "All right, so what do you think? What can you do that's going to be extra scary?"
I can. Are they sitting on a bench? Is that what they're sitting on?
The
patrons.
No, it's a table with chairs.
The drunkards.
It's chairs. It's not a bench.
No. It's like small. It's small, like little cafe tables that can have like 2 or 3 seats around it. So they're sitting in chairs.
Oh, I know what he wanted to do.
Well, I can still do it to one of them. I will levitate one of them. It'll freak the hell out of them.
Oh, in the darkness? Absolutely. Yes. I will scream blood-curdlingly.
Ah, excellent. And I will play my lute, and that will allow them to levitate.
I wonder how Lucius is doing. And I look over and...
Why don't you telepathically talk to Lucius and see what's going on?
Why?
You don't have to tell me how to use my abilities, sir. Oh, shit.
What did you do? You guys keep talking.
She kicked the plug, probably.
Oh, shit.
All right, so I guess I'll look over and I'll see that Lucius and this gentleman's conversation seems very tense. And I'll hit him with the Professor X. Lucius, how's it going?
Well, apparently this guy wants to give me 150 for the body. He's over here saying that he only commissioned it for Torga. That's not what we heard.
Yes, because we didn't hear it from them. We heard it from some dwarves in a bar, I believe, in Dugan's Hole.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well. Should we kill him?
It's up to you guys.
Don't say that. I mean, is he being a dick to you, or
He's being
is he just
rather
being cautious
dickish.
because he doesn't know you?
He's both, I would say.
All right, then. Stall for a little bit.
Okay, yeah, a fuse blew in the main part of the basement, so we're gonna have to get her.
Damn.
We're gonna have to get. I turned it back
shit.
on, but we gotta get her. So she's gotta restart the computer. Luckily, it was there because it was here. Everything. The whole stream would have gone down.
Yeah. My stream, yeah.
Yeah, that part of the basement, separate fuse breaker in back
I
here.
deal
So
with that shit too. So that's good. Yeah.
that's weird. That never happens. I don't even know why it happened.
Do you have a heater going? Does she have a heater going out there?
No.
A space heater?
Hold on a second.
Okay, there's the part where, like, you know, if you're playing a video game, you press pause.
No.
Right.
Oh, pee break. It's a good pee
Sorry,
break
this would
time,
just be, I was about to say.
It is a good pee break time, huh?
Yeah,
Pee break, everybody. We'll be back, and hopefully Lunga figures it out.
Right.
Everybody just bounced. Somebody goes
I know,
right, and you're like, what?
Everyone goes all black screen.
Unfortunately, I already am all black screen.
Yeah, you
I
went.
don't know.
Spencer.
Yeah, video does not like my system for some reason. I think it's in something with my video card.
Oh damn.
Oh no, it's like it doesn't like something with NVIDIA mixed with Windows 11 because it was only when I upgraded to Windows 11. Since
Fucking Windows 11, that'll do it.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm glad I didn't freaking upgrade yet. I gotta get on the fucking vape. Alright, pee break.
All right, we should be good now. It was also the damn thing. Apparently, it was a Windows update. So when it shut down, they had to go through the fucking updates before it came back up. All right, so everybody decided to take a break while we're doing this. Then
Yeah, we did. This was
All
a
right.
perfect time for a break.
yeah, I'll hit. Let me hit the intermission button then, since everyone's doing that. All right, and we're back. All right, so we left off with a tense situation with Lucius trying to negotiate this bounty, and then Coda and Talos were about to do something with these two people in the bar.
Yeah. So, Coda, go ahead and cast your darkness, and then I'll levitate one of them, and then we'll make a lot of noise and scare them.
Yes, we could do that, but Lucius tells me that gentleman is giving him a hard time,
Oh,
giving him the runaround.
do we need
Kansas
to,
City shuffle.
Lucius
do we
came
need to
over and
take
talked to
care
you?
of him too.
No.
No, she
Oh, okay.
Professor
Gotcha,
X
alright.
that shit.
Gotcha,
Yeah.
okay.
So I'm thinking that I'll cast the darkness, and I'll tell Lucius to attack him and take the thing from him, whatever it is, whatever he has on him.
Maybe we should try talking and talking to him as well, and seeing
Yeah,
if we can
Lucius
diffuse
seemed
the
to give me-
situation.
Lucius seemed to give me the idea that he's kind of a dick, but also he's being very cautious. I
between
don't
you
know if
and me-
more people.
I don't know if, well, not just between you and me, we all know this. Lucius isn't exactly the best when it comes to negotiating and talking to people.
Indefinitely, but I don't think that more people showing up will make that gentleman any more complicit, compliant, amicable.
But I don't know if robbing him is the best course of action as well.
Sure, no,
just
I mean
got
we
to
can
town.
also just leave him alone.
Well, no, because
I was just
Because Lucius
I was
is
just
already
proposing an idea. Like, do you not like my
are we
criminal
getting
instincts?
paid for the bounty, or what's going on?
Hey, he went to lowball him. He said, "Yeah, he's cut a whole 100 gold off of the bounty. This is disrespect. It's
100 How
infamia."
much was he? To 150 only? Curses! We should have
That's what
taken
I'm
the offer
saying,
Hope
yes.
was given.
That with water under the bridge. It's what you want.
Actually, it was 175. It was a better deal.
Yeah, that's why I said we should have taken the. That's why I said that. I'm well aware. Thank you, voice in the sky.
We should use that voice to scare these
Yes, we should.
these
Absolutely.
drunkards here.
Yes. But first, you're right. We should deal with this. I don't know, robbing. Tell Lucius to come over here and tell him to tell the person. 1 second, I must confer with my friends.
Okay. I tell Lucius that.
Okay, so
Tell.
I guess I'll tell the guy. All right, if that's the case, I'm gonna have to discuss this with my friends because we were told by some dwarves in that town or whatever that it was 250. So, I mean, give me a second because this is a whole 100 gold that we weren't really, counting on missing.
He harumphs, takes another stiff drag of his pipe, puts his feet up on the table. He's like, I'm not going in.
Okay, cool.
Ooh, cocky.
It was oddly sexual.
What? What?
Yellow's in a mood tonight.
I guess.
Or is it Coda? Or both?
All right, so I guess Lucius walks up to you guys.
So, Lucius, this guy's giving you a hard time.
He's trying to give me a whole, 100 gold less.
Why?
Because apparently, well, I go and I explain everything.
Explain
to
everything
Talos.
again. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Perhaps there was something we can offer as well. Because maybe this bounty for this head can be given here and we can make some extra coin. I'm sure this head is very sought after.
It seems
worth
like an
500.
absolutely terrible idea.
Because that was
Yeah,
her
because
travel companion.
apparently this person, what was that
Torga.
person's Torga. Apparently, this Torga person was his friend.
Uh-oh.
And I look at him and I look at you guys. I'm like, I have no idea who that person is.
Torga was the dwarf whose tent we burned,
Yeah,
Lucius.
We don't know who that person
Yeah, we know
was.
that. Yeah, we're talking amongst ourselves right now. No one can hear us.
But we don't know
Get your story
who
straight.
that person was.
Yeah, I have no idea who that is. And what a
Yes.
Targa
Torga?
is, I don't know if it's.
Was
A
that the
type
name of
of
the
wrench.
dwarves in the tavern?
Mm.
I don't know. There were 3 of them. We were all drinking.
All right, well, hold on. I push Coda and Lucius aside and walk up to this hooded person. Listen, you.
Oh, still before he does it, Talos, I don't. That's not. Oh, all right.
I don't understand here why we were in the tavern in a town over, talking to some dwarves, drinking, having a grand old time, and we were told of this bounty that someone was looking to pay for the death of this dwarf over here in Tourmaline.
Half-elf.
Half-elf, excuse me.
Half-elf.
Sorry, thank you. And yeah, we heard the going rate was $250, and I mean, I'm sure there's something we could work out.
He puts up his bejeweled hand and stops you,
Oh, that's a beautiful, lovely, lots of rings you got there.
and he says, "There was no going rate. There was a rate I offered my friend.
Oh, a rate is a going rate. Oh, your friend.
I
What
was
this friend's-
speaking. Excuse me. I was almost done. As a rate I offered for
Cocky is
my
this guy.
friend. It is not a going rate. If the half-elf has been dispatched, he has been dispatched. What I needed done is done. As far as payment, consider it a kindness to give to you. Because
Well,
your friend said he found the body. Your friends did not kill this half-elf. So what am I paying you
okay.
for
That
exactly?
is true. Okay.
Shipping and
Okay,
handling?
wait. I have an idea. Do you have other bounties you need done?
Not at the moment.
How can we... How can we prove ourselves to you that we deserve this
Listen,
gold tooth?
I offered him 150 gold, which is far more generous than I should have been to people I have no idea who they are, who did not get hired for
You
this
have-
bounty, and at the very least did not even kill this half-elf.
Okay, I'm sorry for my friend here. He doesn't really quite pay attention on our adventures as much as one would hope. And you know, he was off drinking when we killed this half elf, you know, and I don't know who this target is, but your friend must have been lying.
You see his eyes
and
get
told
severely
you-
angry.
Your friend must have been lying to you that they had this body. I'd
His
like to roll
eyes get
persuasion-
angrier.
Persuasion check. Deception check. Deception check. Deception check. Right? Has to be a deception.
Well,
check?
I mean, you're not. I mean, for this, you're telling him what your friend must have done. This your deception is not going to make him believe that his friend lied to him. It's going to make him believe.
that we killed
you-
the elf.
Well,
I-
that's
I said
Lucius said that you guys did say they found him.
yes, and I said my friend doesn't pay attention on our adventures very much.
Again, go ahead with the deception.
Which one? Persuasion?
I mean, what are you trying to do? Deception is
Persuade them. We're the
you're
ones
trying to make him believe a
Convince
lie.
that we're the ones who killed the elf, and so that we deserve the full.
Okay, yeah. If you're trying to convince him that you killed the elf to make him not believe what Lucius said, then yes, deception.
13.
Not enough.
Yeah, I know.
He stands up very angry. He pulls out that pouch and he throws it down. He's like, "There's 150 gold there. Take it now and get out of my face. If you don't, I'm leaving and this business is done."
I turn to Coda. What do you think? Take the money?
Why are you looking at me?
1!
He's counting? What is happening?
2?
I grab the pouch of gold and I stomp off.
The cloak
I
figure
go to
just
Coda.
takes
Well,
his cloak around him,
I tried.
and he stomps off upstairs to his rooms.
We
As
got-
as he's doing that, I'm gonna bump into him as I'm walking. I'm gonna bump into him, and I wanna
There's no way.
Sleight
There's
of
no way
hand.
you're gonna bump into
yeah,
him.
yeah.
How?
Yes.
Where are you?
I'm gonna sleight of hand. What are you talking about? I'm right next to you guys.
Yeah, but
Well,
you
as
guys
he's
were
walking,
back
I'm gonna-
further. You were back.
I'm gonna
further.
walk towards him, like if I'm
Okay.
gonna grab a seat.
Oh, okay.
You're gonna walk
Okay.
up to him.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk up to him,
Mhm.
bump into him, and I'm going to try to sleight of hand some of the rings off his
Some
hand.
of the rings. So you're gonna hold his
Yes.
hand.
Yes.
I mean,
Here we
to
go.
be fair,
I'm gonna sleight of hand.
mechanics wise, sleight of hand is
Yeah.
sleight of hand. If you do it,
True.
Yeah,
You
sleight of
roll-
hand.
do it.
Yeah.
But
Well, I mean, prepare
uh,
for a high roll anyway. So I mean.
yeah, no, go.
Well,
go.
I'm hoping. I'm hoping.
The dice don't make the impossible happen. You try to sleight a hand something off of someone's hand. That's a ridiculous. Go ahead and let's see
I
what happens.
agree that too, though. Yeah, like he has to hold his hand to get the rings off.
Like they can come off, but he's gonna know that they came off.
Unless he's
They're
gonna like Robin Hood
on his
cartoon
hand.
King John that shit and kiss the ring.
You
and
rolled a
just
die.
find
What'd
all
you-
the
what'd you
cool
roll?
shit.
Shut up!
Go
Shut
ahead.
up! It's sleight of hand. I'm
Speak
just.
up.
All right, here we go. God, I rolled an 18. But I do have +4 in sleight of hand.
And what did you roll?
15. So it's
20,
22.
21, 22.
You fail,
Oh,
and the
Here we go.
person spins around, looks at you with fire in his eyes, and you see him start
a fire in the eyes. He
To
wants
cast-
to. He wants to.
a spell.
Okay, go ahead. I'm gonna.
He's
I'm
a
gonna
he's a
try
he's
to
a he is a
wolf out.
he is a warlock. So he is. Let me make sure I got the right one up here.
Oh no. If it's an area attack, I'll probably have
I'm outside.
to. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, you and Turnick are good.
Just chilling.
Lucius might have really.
All right.
Yeah,
So when you do
meanwhile-
that, he turns, and you can tell now by looking at him as he spins and the cloak unveils. It's a warlock, and he casts hellish rebuke.
That's
On
a
you.
reaction.
Not
be
for
a
this
hit.
character. Not for this character. It's not.
So interesting.
Not for this character. It's not. And he casts hellish rebuke.
Okay, if that's the case, I'm going to.
You need to
use
do a
my
dexterity.
reaction.
You need to do a
Dex-
dexterity saving throw.
All of us or just him?
No, just him.
Okay, cool.
17. Wait, 17 is. Wait, let me look at my dex.
Dex save.
Saving.
Dex save. You gotta hit the dex. This is where it says saving throw.
Okay, so 17 plus 7.
Oh. that's not
24.
right.
My
Oh,
my
yeah.
deck saving throw is +7 as well. So
Oh, okay.
I believe
Okay, I
it.
see what you're saying. Okay.
Yeah. Well, it fails.
That must have been needed to be a
Homebrew characters are a bitch.
Yeah.
So it fails. So you have 2d10 fire damage. Why can't I see it?
That's
There it
okay.
is.
Lucius.
All right,
didn't get hit
well,
during
I'm
last
using
battle.
my blood curse of the eyeless.
Well, you gotta take the damage first.
Yeah,
When a
I
creature
think
I see
Blood Curse of
within
the
makes an
Eyeless only
attack
works
roll,
on attack. Right, that's not an
Yeah,
attack roll. You had
he's
to.
attacking
You had to
though.
make a. That's not an attack roll. You had to make a saving throw. That's not an attack roll.
this is a spell. Yeah.
That's a spell.
No, well,
different.
it's not. He's not
Oh, it's
making an
his
attack,
attack.
roll.
It's on
That's
the
what I'm
hit?
saying.
Oh.
What he's doing is causing you to make a saving throw. That's the distinction there.
And I can't
Lunga
use my
isn't
reaction.
rolling. That's right. He's only rolling
Not
for
that.
damage.
Not that one. You can't use that reaction because it is reacting to an attack roll. He's not making an attack roll.
He's doing it at damage. The roll is only for the damage.
Right. So
The
for damage,
action
if
is
you
just
once
the
you
spell.
fail, yeah, once you fail the saving throw, it's the instantaneous damage. You take the damage.
How?
How
What did I have
D&D
to roll?
works.
Holy
That was
shit,
the
I rolled a
dex- the
20,
dex
what,
Probably like a
27?
25 or 26 would be my guess. He just said homebrew characters are a bitch. He's not, I mean, NPCs, think about it in a game.
Okay.
Go to Skyrim and go try and kill. Like,
He said
big
okay
NPCs.
already.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm just giving you
Yeah.
an example to
Yeah.
help them contextual.
But it was so 16 points of damage you take from Hellish Rebuke, and that was an attack for him that I could call it a reaction for trying to be stole or robbed, but that's what happened with that one.
Okay, and since he did that, I'm going to wolf the fuck out.
Okay, so you want to enter in initiative in a
A
battle?
battle.
You want to battle
I'm
him?
going to wolf. I'm going to
That
wolf
sounds like a
out.
really bad idea. You should just walk away.
Yeah.
I'm going to wolf out.
That's fine.
I'm going to
I'm just asking
freaking-
you. So you want to? Are you engaging in battle? So you want to enter an initiative roll, right?
Let me finish. I'm going to wolf out, be extremely pissed the fuck off, and just get up in his face
Okay.
and just snarl.
He's
Let me
He's
see.
nonplussed.
I'm going to try to
So the warlocks. Wait, go ahead. You doing
Intimidate.
something?
oh my god, I hope this works, man.
Ah.
15, 16 plus 16 minus 1, I would say.
Right. If you here's the thing. This is why I asked you if you're engaging, because if you're using an action, be it an intimidation or whatever, that is engaging in combat with him at this point.
How is that engaging in combat? I'm just trying
You're
to
making-
intimidate him.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
let him walk back. Remember what we talked about.
fighting.
Yeah. No, I mean, I'll give him this intimidation roll. Anything you try to do with him after that is going to be considered entering battle. But go ahead.
Okay, yeah, I rolled the 15 because of minus 1.
Not intimidated. He kind of laughs at
So
you.
he just laughs at it. All right. So Lucius walked up to him, bumped into him, then burst into flames, and then turned into a wolf and started growling at him. Yes?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And everyone can see that.
Yes.
So Coda's gonna cast silence on that area to prevent any more spells from being cast, and then probably run up and start beating up this warlock guy.
Okay. All right. So you guys. So I'm. This is the question. So you guys want to enter into battle?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I guess
Well,
so.
hold on. Can I? Oh wait, I should have grabbed him and thrown him out of the fucking tavern, right?
Too late. I mean, I'm there too, so I mean, you can't pick me.
I'm
I'm
not.
6'6" howling. Owl guy. Alright, hold on.
So I guess we're all rolling for initiative just in case.
Just the three of us. The other two
This
are.
is- They're outside.
Are they
What
30
the-
feet?
We're outside-
Are they less
wait.
than 30 feet away?
Yeah, where
from
are we
us?
outside?
We're outside the tavern with the cart.
Do you hear a commotion? I guess they.
Yeah, I mean, I'd imagine we'd heard something go up in flames.
Not really.
We hear some kind of
If
commotion.
the other two didn't get injured, then why would we hear anything? Only he got hurt.
I mean, maybe we heard like
That
this
doesn't make
fall
any
or something.
sense.
What?
If only
still hear
if
the
only one
smell.
got injured, you will still hear that person get
still-
injured.
Screaming from the flames.
Yeah.
Especially when he wolves out
We're
and snarls.
outside in the cold.
But you're like, are you right outside the tavern? That's why I asked. Where?
I
are
mean,
you?
we're outside by the carts. That's where we were gonna
Wait, do we-
stay.
do
and
we
were
put
gonna
that
use
right
the
That's
outside?
coat.
literally
Tavern.
right outside.
Are you? Is that right by the door or not?
Probably not. Not if we're
Okay,
by
there
a
you
cart.
go.
We're
That's
gonna
what
be
I
on the
was
side of the
gonna say.
building. We're not gonna block the door with the cart, are we?
It's still outside. It's still right
You're
outside
not
the
gonna
freaking
park, yeah.
If
building.
more of you guys got hurt, maybe we would have heard it because it would have been more of a loud thing. But if it's just aimed at just you and only you got hurt,
But that doesn't make sense. You would still hear it.
Either way, whatever. Okay, whatever. They're not coming in. That's what it sounds like. Okay, let's go.
All right. Well, like I said, I don't have a map prepared for
That's
this.
fine.
So we have to kind of like know positions and stay positions. So Lucius is standing right in front of the warlock.
Yeah.
Coda, you said you were running up, so are you going to be right by the warlock as well?
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
if I can get there. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what. Yep.
Talos, where are you
I'm
going to be?
staying back for support. But
Okay.
I rolled initiative, but I'm
All
staying
right.
back.
Well,
for
yeah.
support.
Yeah. I'm going to get you guys initiative here in 1 second. What I'll do is just to make this easier. Let me just do this,
Of
and then
course.
Get rid of Turnic and Hope because they're not inside, right?
yeah, I'm just going to make. I'm going to basically.
Yeah, like an
Make
RPG
a
with
room.
the video game would do, like zoom in, and now we got the battlefield.
Yeah, because I just need to remember how big.
Fucking
How big.
Pokemon.
It was silly JRPG music. Do you have our
Or Final Fantasy type
JRPG
shit.
battle music?
Okay, so that's roughly the size of the tavern. And now let me add a enemy.
I like it. The power of imagination, folks.
Right.
Brilliant thing.
All right,
Level
so
1.
I guarantee you.
this
he's
is
not
the
a
this
level
is
one.
the opposite corner here, and then we have Lucius standing right in front of him. We'll say Coda ran up as well, and then we also have the orc.
Oh wow, it says I'm 0.2 miles away.
Yeah, because I had the map. I had the map designed for miles, so
Holy shit.
just count the squares as 5 feet. 5 feet.
3, yeah.
Okay. You have the orc here. So
The
the
orc
bar's
bartender.
in front of him.
The two
There's
patrons.
tables scattered by you there. There's stairs in the corner, the top right hand corner. There's stairs that lead upstairs. And you guys are there. And then as the commotion happens, you see another person run down the stairs.
This is bad. I have no.
And they're at the foot of the stairs right there when they hear the commotion. And as it starts, what the hell did I say the orc's name was? Vernon Bragg. He's like, I told you not to destroy my bar! And he hops over the bar.
Oh no.
Well, I mean, technically, Lucius didn't destroy anything.
And you're starting to fight in his bar. He said, don't start shit in his bar. And he ran over. And the person at the stairs is at the foot, and they're not coming over at this moment, but they look very upset.
What about
at
the two patrons? Did they run off?
Yeah, they ran off.
away?
I'm just they're
Okay,
just
okay.
I'm not counting them as
Well, we
involved
scared
with this.
them off. Where's our silver?
They took off. All right, so impromptu battle. Luckily,
Honestly, that would be good, though. That would be good.
luckily I
Honestly,
had
that would be
characters
good.
ready.
Yeah.
I did not plan on it. I mean, I do plan on just in case.
Yeah,
But
I know.
But it's we're there. All right, this is happening. All right, let me run encounter here. Okay, so it didn't pick up your.
Hold on.
I
I do
got
like
19.
Initiative.
what Talos just said though. We did get them out of your bar.
No, that's hilarious. Vernon don't give a fuck right now.
I know. Not happy.
All right. Okay, we got that, and let me get the log up here again because Talos is you rolled before I had the encounter going, so you rolled a 19. Everyone else, go ahead and roll initiative.
I think
I
Coda
rolled
already did.
already.
I think.
You did. I got yours already. Talos.
I thought Coda did too.
Oh yeah, I see her. 17. 17. Okay. Well, you had a 17 originally, Coda. That's fine. I'll go with the 17. I didn't see it.
Yeah, I roll with advantage. So
Yeah, so I'll just use the original one, the 17. So we got that one,
I roll again.
and
Yeah, I
I
got a
I need Hope, Turnic, and you got
Do
17.
you have to roll 2? We're outside.
Oh, you're not. So yeah, you're not engaging in this. All right. Well, no.
We're
Still roll just in case for
So
some
if
reason you come
in.
in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Ha! 1.
Yeah, because there's about to be a lot of commotion. You guys are about to hear this shit.
True.
1! I got 1.
Got a 1. Oh my god.
I always get
Good
this
thing
shit.
there's no critical fail on.
Well, no,
Oh,
I
you
got 2,
minus-
and I got -1.
minus 1,
Pick the
right?
one.
That's right. I figured.
And Turnic, what did you roll?
That'd
10.
be a 0 at
10,
my,
okay.
with mine. If I got 1, I'd have it. So can I put
Gotcha.
0
Now, I do want to say, It is 10:20. Did you guys want to proceed with the battle now or
Yes.
save it for next week?
Fight.
I'd say we can at least do one
I mean,
round
it's
out of the way.
Yeah, do a couple of rounds, I say. And then
Nah, because
see.
then I mean, it's up to you. It really is.
I'd like
but-
to do some sort of fighting.
I'd like to at least just get one of the rounds out of the way.
Yeah, we're gonna
How strong
fight.
they are.
Yeah, we're gonna
All
fight.
right.
This, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just wanted to make sure before we
Yes.
got deep into it. Okay. All right. And is this HP right? My
Yeah, 'cause we never
tracker's
had a
showing you with
10-minute
15
fight.
HP, Talos.
Correct.
Yep.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah. That's why I said I'm tired. I need a long rest. And no one would
Well, I mean,
listen.
you
took a
guys
short
took a
rest.
short
You didn't
rest.
have any-
Didn't you roll your
Yeah,
short rest?
I only rolled one because I
Ooh.
thought we were going to take the long rest before we got into the fight.
All right. Well, Talos has first initiative.
Lessons learned.
Yeah, that's the third. I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna cast a level 2 aid on myself.
Does it
So-
require sound because he casts silence on the area?
Right now, we
Oh.
have a map now, so I want to place this silence kind of like outside of it, so that a lot of it, the center of it, is kind of in that bottom corner. I
Okay.
need a circle.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah.
Does that mean I
I'm gonna
can't?
draw it. Hold on.
Yeah.
You
Yeah, you
probably
can't
won't
catch.
be able to.
Yeah, I will
No.
not be able to. Well, crap.
Oh,
Well, I'll
oh
just-
no, it's only 20. Yeah, 20. Well, yeah, 40 feet. Yeah, you probably won't be
No,
able
I
to.
won't
Not
be
from
able
there
to.
anyway.
No.
All right. So it's pretty much.
But I want to make sure that the warlock is like
Yes.
in the circle.
Understandable.
That's pretty much the circle right there.
Okay.
No.
Oh, okay, then yeah, you-
20 radius, so 40 foot.
Oh,
sphere.
20 radius.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, it's big as shit.
okay.
But I want the
jeez.
center of it to be in the bottom corner of the
Which means
bottom
it's
left
gonna
corner.
Gotcha.
cover me as well, so I'll have to move away.
Yeah, it's gonna get you. Yeah.
Yeah. Now, okay, so say I move out of it and I cast aid, can I still affect?
You're good.
But I'll be able to give you guys the
Yeah.
hit points even though you're inside. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
That's fine.
As long as
Yeah, draw
you're
the-
casting the spell from outside, you're good.
Okay.
It doesn't like it's not an anti-magic field. It just
Gotcha.
stops you from being able to talk.
Makes sense.
Really quickly, for bonus actions, what besides combat, what can I do in a bonus action?
It'll tell you.
It shows you there. Like in the same way how actions it had all that list of shit under your bonus actions, it tells you everything that you could do. You can't do much.
It's something like that.
Yeah, I mean, like you can't.
Yeah.
No. I'm saying like you can't like drink potions or anything like that in a bonus action.
No, that's an action.
no.
No.
It tells you. So go to actions on Beyond.
Well, no, that would be a homebrew. That would be a homebrew rule.
Yeah.
I don't
yeah.
remember.
Which
I
we
don't
don't.
think.
Yeah. As far as bonus actions, whatever you have on your character sheet for bonus actions, that's the only things you can do as a bonus action.
Okay, yeah, because even in the actions it says that it doesn't even show me that I can.
You might not have any bonus actions.
Yeah. Well, no, he
I
does.
do have a bonus action.
Okay.
But I'm
so
saying,
under
like, if I
actions,
want- if I
scroll
wanna
down,
drink-
there's a section.
If I
for
want to
bonus
drink
actions.
some, if I like a potion or something like
That's
that,
actions
I
in
can't do
combat.
that.
Actions
Yeah.
in
That's gonna
combat,
take an action.
use
yeah,
an
it's gonna
object.
take an
You got to click the button that says bonus action. That will tell you what you have as bonus actions.
No, I don't have use an object. I have interact with an object.
That's a
Under
free. That
actions.
interact an object is a free thing. Doesn't cost any actions. That means picking something up, like picking up a bottle.
Yeah,
or,
no. See under your different attacks, and then under that it says actions in combat. And there's a list of things you can do.
Yeah.
The last one should be use an object.
Yeah, which is take a spell, take a potion.
Yeah.
Not for me.
What?
All right.
All right.
Either way, you can do it,
Yeah.
and it's gonna take your action to do it.
Okay. But either way, I can't like. use
it
potions
says it
or
right
anything
there.
like that
I'm
in
looking
bonus
at your sheet.
actions.
I'm looking at your sheet.
Right. He's probably
Slide.
not looking at the
It
right
says
place.
if you look in under the actions menu,
They're
it's
all
the,
shown.
under your stuff. It says actions in combat. It says attack, cast
Mm-hmm.
spell, dash, disengage, dodge, grapple, help, high, blah blah blah. At the very end, it says
Never mind.
use an object.
I was gonna snip it, but for some reason I snipped. There we go.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Use
he's
an object. Okay. All right, that's all the way at the top.
That's what I said. Under your different attacks at the top,
Right. Under the buttons.
there's a list of actions in combat, and then on the last one on the list is use an object.
Okay. Oh damn, that sucks. I can't do that much stuff in bonus action. All right, well, that's fine.
I mean, no one really can. That's the thing with like potions. Potions pretty much
Yeah.
on standard rules are an action.
Okay.
All right. So, anything else? Are we good? Okay.
No, so
all
it's my
right.
turn now? Okay,
Yeah,
go.
tell us.
Okay. So I'm going to move back 5 feet outside the circle and cast a level 2 aid on myself, Lucius, and Coda. So we all get 5 heal 5 hit points and 5 maximum hit points extra.
You said level 2?
Yeah.
Drat.
Yeah, I don't have any level 3 spells left. Sorry.
Wait. Oh shit.
How do I add the maximum under temp? Oh, max
Override?
Override, that's right, yeah.
Just max HP modifier or override max, it'll work. You just add the 5 and it'll add it automatically. If it's
Got it, yep.
if you put it under the modifier, it'll do the current and the max at the same
Yeah,
time.
I see it. That's awesome.
All right,
Thank
cool.
you. Cool, yeah, I like that. Sweet.
Okay. Is that the
Alright,
end of your
this
turn,
one's going
Kels?
back to 20 though.
Bonus action?
Bonus action. There they are.
You really did not take a short rest. You was just like, I'm just not going to do it.
I did. I only rolled 1 short rest dice though because I thought we were gonna be.
Yeah, but did you hit
Yeah,
confirm short
I only
rest?
had 6 hit points.
I'm not talking about your hit points.
I know that beforehand. The short rest.
He didn't want to.
The
He
short
didn't want to
rest
use
doesn't
all his hit.
reset
He
my
didn't want to use.
spells.
He didn't want to use all his hit dice. Only used 1.
I only
Not talking
used
about that.
1 hit dice. What are you
Bonus
talking
action.
about?
What you gonna do?
My bonus. Oh, I have bardic inspirations. If that's what you're talking about.
Ooh.
But I didn't use an attack action. I used a spell.
doesn't
so
matter.
I can't use a bardic. Yes, it does. As a
No, you
bonus
can use the bardic
action-
inspiration. You can't do your special mobile flourishes and shit like that.
okay, wait.
You can still
I can
inspire as a
add
bard.
to the hit points that we get. Is that what you're? 10 minutes, creature can add it to one
No, you
ability
just
check,
give-
attack roll, or saving throw.
No,
Oh.
just well, that's one thing, but you just give the bardic inspiration. Yeah.
Oh, to someone else. Oh, so, and I give bardic inspiration to Coda.
Ooh. And that means I get to roll a d8 and do some shit with it at some point.
Correct. There we go. Thank you. I see what you were saying.
Word up.
And then, let's see, I only move 5 feet, so then I'm going to move 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and there we go.
Oh.
Actually, no, there, because then I flanked you. Sorry.
Okay.
And I'm done my turn.
All right. So the Warlock Fiend is not happy. He's about to go cast a spell, but he realizes nothing is coming out of his mouth. So he pulls out his mace and he goes to hit Lucius with it. Why is it not showing up? Oh, there it is. Okay, 21 to hit.
Okay, so since you're doing the attack roll, is that what you're doing right now?
Yes.
All right, Blood Curse of the Eyeless.
Okay, which does again for remind me.
Reaction. It says you can use a reaction roll once. Single craft die to subtract the number of rolled from the creature's attack roll. You choose this feature of the creature's roll, but therefore the DM determines whether the attack roll succeeds. The creature is immune, or if it's is immune to blindness or something. I don't know. Oh, so
You can roll a 1d6 to subtract the results. You gotta roll a 1d6.
Okay,
Well,
5.
Well, hold on. It says you can choose this feature after the creature's roll, but before the DM determines whether the attack hits or misses. I said 21 hits.
Well, yeah, but he didn't have enough time to see. 21
Gotcha.
hits.
All right.
is
Well,
what he doesn't have enough time
we'll
to
allow.
react.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll go with it. So roll the 1d6. What'd you roll?
I rolled a 5.
Okay, and that's 16, which is a tie, so it still hits. And the mace does 1d6 bludgeoning, so it does 5 points of bludgeoning damage. And then 3d6 fire, 11 fire damage, so 16 points of damage.
How much? 11?
16 total. 5 bludgeoning, 11 fire.
Oh, okay.
Are you a wolf?
Yeah.
You have some.
So that
resistances and
would
things like that?
be. Hold on, let me see. I actually have to activate that shit. Hold on. This is why I don't like. Okay, how much damage did you say? What kind of damage did you say it was?
5 bludgeoning, 11 fire.
Okay, so I'm resistant to bludgeoning, so that's halved.
Right, so that'll be 2 points of damage.
Okay.
So it's 13 total.
All right.
All right, and that is the end of the warlock. I'm just gonna call him Warlock Fiend, so you know which one we're talking about here.
And,
right.
I can still amplify the curse, right?
You could still what?
Until the. Oh no, I don't know how amplify works. So.
Yeah, again, I don't know. I don't know.
really don't
Again,
know how amplify
yeah, much
works.
of
When
That's
you
weird.
to amplify, you have to when you cast the curse, you have to hurt yourself. So you roll a d6 to take the damage, and then that will amplify it, and then you can do whatever the extra bit of the curse.
yeah. It
is.
says you can apply your Crimson Red feature to your unarmed strikes, which you treat as one
That's a
weapon.
different thing.
I thought he was asking about
The
Crimson Red.
blood curse of the eyeless. The
Yeah, it
Thing
doesn't
that-
say that, which
what is your shit
it
called?
would be nice if it would be nice if it said that. I'd like because it just says amplify. You can amplify it, and that's it.
Well, it does when you actually read the whole feature. It says everything. Blood maledict. It says everything that you can do. That's how I learned it.
Oh, okay. Blood maledict. Okay. Gotcha.
Okay, where do you see it
Alright,
has
cool.
bludgeoning damage resistance? By the way, this
The
fucking
wolf form
The
has
wolf.
bludgeoning to. It has resistance to bludgeoning, slashing, and piercing.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and that's so. So now it's the orc's turn. And the orc is gonna go after Talos since he like slid in behind him. Doesn't trust him. So he has his great axe out. And multi attack. First attack 16 16. That hits Talos, right?
Yep.
15 points of damage. And then his second attack 20. And that does 4 points of damage.
Oh god, 1 hit point left.
Now it's Coda's turn.
All right. So Coda can see that Talos is gonna die.
That would be up to Talos. Talos, did
he
Talos
looks
shout
hurt.
out?
He's gonna
or-
die. I
Yeah,
can see that
you
he's
can
gonna
see
die.
that I'm injured.
Coda's gonna
wounded,
say
yeah.
into Lucius's mind, run, and then say into Talos's mind, run, and then she's gonna punch the warlock in the face 2 times.
Okay.
Yeah, she's gonna punch him in the face. Fuck it.
Yeah.
No stick, just punch him in the face. Yeah, no advantage, whatever. Okay, 25 to hit.
That hits.
All right, just roll some damage here. 1d6, 3, 4, 7, 7 bludgeoning damage.
Okay, let me see.
Then she's gonna spend a key point and do a stunning strike. I need a Constitution saving throw.
Do you have the inspiration point?
Constitution saving throw. 12 plus 2, 14.
14 meets, son of a bitch. All right, second attack. Another punch in the face. 12 plus 7, 19 to hit. Gonna roll the Bardic Inspiration to get a few extra points on it. It's a D8. 6 points, 25 to hit.
That hits.
Rolling the die, 6 points of bludgeoning damage. She's gonna walk up, punch him with the second one. Another key point, stunning strike again. It's Constitution saving throw.
Oh, crit fail. 1 plus 2, 3.
Let's fucking go. All right, and then bonus action, step of the wind, another key point. Step of the wind, disengage, and she's going to use all of her movement to leave the tavern.
Okay.
I don't know where the door is.
The door,
there's
actually,
door
the door is
drawn.
where Hope, it's on the side of the building where Hope and Turnic are.
Okay.
Word. Okay, good. So
the bar is on the
she's
opposite
going
side.
to run. It's 40 feet. She's all the way outside. Guys, they're fighting. Let's get the fuck out of here. I told them to run. If they don't come, it's their fault and they die. Oh, Taylor is going to die. Hope they may need your help. And that is the end of her turn. And she ran all the way away.
Yeah.
I don't know how is that for. That feels like 40 feet. Okay.
There will be. Well, hold on. Your movement. There's still opportunity
40 feet.
attack.
No, disengage. Bonus action.
Oh, you use disengage. Gotcha. Okay.
So
Yeah,
is
yeah,
silence
yeah.
still a
Step it
thing
away.
or no?
Yes,
No more
silence
Yes.
is still there.
Okay.
Yes. Concentration. I intentionally left so that I wouldn't
And
get
it
hit.
is. It
and
is
the
Lucius's
silence
turn.
wouldn't go away.
Great. I'm definitely screwed now because
I
I
don't know why you
can't
walked
just
into
run.
the silence.
Just boom.
You can action, disengage, and,
then
leave. You'll probably die
no
first, but
opportunity attack. Yeah.
if you
No, it's fine.
disengage, if you take an action to disengage, yes, that's how that works. That's why it's called
But
So
it is Lucius's
you won't
turn
get
right
an
now.
opportunity attack.
Right.
If you use disengage,
Yes,
no,
that's
there's
what
no
I'm saying,
opportunity.
yes.
Okay. Cool.
Disengage
Okay.
nullifies opportunity. attack.
So wait, because you attacked and then you used the bonus action to disengage?
Yeah, I'm special. I have
Yeah,
some
he's
super
got-
dope monk shit
Yeah.
that lets me.
Oh, okay.
Use
I was
acrobatic
wondering because I was
points
like,
to
that's
run away.
crazy how you just.
You know, like all that super dope fucking blood hunter shit you have. That's like a list
Right.
that's like a mile long that you don't use.
You gotta read to know how to use. Yeah.
It's that.
I
You
do
gotta
have to
push
sit down and read it.
Just not with a bonus action.
Read it.
All right. Whose turn
So
is
it
it
a long
now?
time ago to
It's
chase.
Lucius's turn.
Okay.
Yeah, it's my turn. I'm actually gonna. I guess you
Action.
won't. He won't be able to hear it. I'm gonna use my action to disengage, but I'm just gonna be like roaring at the guy, and then I'm just gonna use all my action, all my freaking walking speed, and just get the fuck out of there.
Are you walking backwards while rolling?
Yeah.
I'm gonna save face. All right, so you're running,
You
but
can't hear me. You just see the
Right.
drool drop. And,
but it does get an opportunity attack.
I thought
Action
you just said
disengage.
disengage.
Oh, he is disengaged against.
Yeah,
Well, I don't know why I'm missing
disengage.
that. Thank you. Thank you for reminding me. I thought I didn't hear him say that. Okay, so yes, you get away, and let's run you out there. Where you're here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. That's 25 right there. Okay, so Lucius's turn now. Turnic is outside. You're not part of the initiative, so you don't count. Now it's the warlock on the opposite side of the stairs who's just watching what happened and doesn't do anything. Hope's turn. You're outside, and now it's
My
Tellus.
turn. So I'm gonna disengage and go right here.
Okay.
There we go.
And as you all run out the door, pretty much simultaneously, because this was only about 6 seconds, the orc says, "And stay out!"
At least I got the 150 gold. At least I got this.
Yes,
150
you
gold,
did take
guys.
that. You did take that.
It's better than nothing for that dead frozen elf, half elf.
No,
It's
he
just-
he,
You know,
he
I
couldn't
do-
yell that. It was silent. He did it, but no one heard him.
No one heard it. No one heard it. Yes.
It was very accomplished. Oh, what the hell was that?
I have no
It's
idea.
erasing
Alright.
shit.
Yeah.
I'm on the outside.
It
of
doesn't
the
let you,
door.
unfortunately, it doesn't let you choose what to erase. If you draw anything, it erases all of it.
Cool.
That's crazy.
So everyone's out, and it's like
We're out of initiative.
out the tavern,
right?
and we're running.
Yes, you're out
and
of
it's
initiative.
cold, and we're running. We are running. That warlock was way too strong. He set Lucius on fire. It was terrifying. It
Well-
was all I could do to prevent him from casting any more extremely dangerous spells.
Lucius tried to negotiate as a wolf. That wasn't probably not the best idea.
I didn't try.
I mean, that was
negotiate
fine. And then he
myself.
tried to steal rings off. What were you doing? You tried to bump into him. What were you doing? You should leave the stealing to the professionals.
It was hilarious, is what it was.
Alex, are you okay? You look really hurt. Do you need heals?
I just need a. Let's
You need
Yes,
cast-
yes. No, he's being very proud. He was unable to perform earlier because of his current state. I think you should heal him, please.
Wait. When was he unable to perform? Was he performing in the
Right.
yurt?
Right.
We need clarification here.
Ambiguous.
Are we spilling some tea? What's going on?
Are we outside of town? We're outside of town.
Yeah,
I'm
well,
gonna cast-
you're outside of the thing, so
Yes, I'm gonna cast as a ritual Leoman's tiny hut again.
No, wait. He said you're outside of the thing.
you're outside of
thing.
the inn. Yeah, you're just outside of the inn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let's.
You guys
Let's
haven't
get
said
out
you're
of
leaving
here.
town yet, so you're just
let's,
outside of the inn.
Let's find somewhere where we can cast this tiny hut. Stay out of
Why, I
trouble.
just
don't
put-
think they're gonna.
I
take
just
us
need to put
the
my
inn
hands
now.
on you, and we're gonna be heading out.
Well,
I'm
no,
just
you-
gonna
no,
put my
just
hands on
hold
you,
on.
pray,
Hold-
and we're gonna head out.
Okay.
Don't touch it without consent.
Yeah. Please. Hold on. Please. Let me finish speaking before you say what you're going to do. I'm suggesting that we find some place like we did in the last town, and I'll cast my tiny hut. We take our long rest. Because boy, could I use a good night's sleep.
Yeah,
It's
and-
late.
Absolutely.
As far as-
Also, Hope, heal him, please. I don't
Yes,
care what he says.
please.
I'll hold him down if I have to.
Ah!
It's
I'll
about and
sing Liza Minnelli, damn it.
it's about 1:30 in the morning at this point. And if you're Ice Hall is less than 2.5 miles, so it's about a 30-minute walk back to Ice Hall. If you decide to go back to Ice Hall.
Yeah, and we have a rooms in Ice Hall.
Heal
Yeah,
him.
this is still the same day, so you can. Well, everybody has a room except Coda. Coda didn't buy a room.
Yeah, I have a room. I do have a room, that's right.
Okay, so 25.
Yeah.
I put my hands on him, and I close, and I concentrate, and I pray, and I heal him, and he feels better.
Thank you, Tiefling. Just
Thank you, Hope.
next
So
time,
is the
I'm sorry I was so standoffish about being touched. The last time I was touched by a woman, things didn't work so well.
Like an hour
I
ago.
looked over-
it wasn't
Trying
back
to-
in Talos. It's just,
you know, look
a
away.
little short is all. You were tired. It's not, we won't hold it against you. I took place in the same battle that you did. Pretty sure I died, so
Me
I
too.
probably
I
wasn't
did too.
up to
Pretty sure
snuff
I did
either.
He doesn't
This is a
remember
quickie.
your little twist. Yeah, real
too.
quick.
But know this.
Quick and forgettable.
It's a
Love
victory
is
quickie.
no longer an option in my life. So
That's-
it's all for fun. So-
I
know where this is
really wasn't
going.
prepared to have this conversation with you. especially not here in the blistering cold now. After barely escaping with our lives, I'm not really ready for. But if you want to, we can define the relationship then. Yes, no, this will probably not even happen again. Right? It's just I almost died, and I had to get some still grieving. I'm in a strange place at the moment, and it's blistering
It's
cold.
fine. It's fine. It's normal.
It's very cold. Body heat.
I have needs.
I've been in a strange place ever since my love was taken from me by the bandits that kidnapped me.
Okay, let's start walking to Iceland.
I was like,
The
fuck
bandits.
the story.
The bandits, you can read all about it in my notes section.
My notes section. You went straight meta afterwards.
So I don't have to tell the whole story.
This sounds like it should be a song, is what it sounds like to me. Tells.
I was born.
You can sing
Should
while
I
we
really
walk.
End it on this. Should I read my bio to end it?
Sing your bio. All right, here we go.
Born under the
Sing the
Anduina,
bio.
the North Star in the Arcane Woods. I was taught to love life and the world around me. At age 10, I was wed.
Where are you
and then
going?
at
It's
age
bedtime.
20, my home was invaded by mercenaries and bandits. My parents were killed in front of my eyes.
Go to whispers to hopes.
And
It doesn't
my
even
love
rhyme.
And I were sold into
I don't think it's supposed to.
slavery.
Oh, I think it is rhyming. I think it's on an iambic pentameter.
She was a handmaiden and I a gladiator. Now she won the affection of her lady and was able to write one letter to me before she was executed for stealing.
Executed.
Have a type.
received
Okay,
letter
I have to go
and
to
was
bed
enraged,
or take a shower, and we'll
and I
be
cursed the
singing
god I was born
close to
under.
Coda.
How dare you interrupt my song?
So we're going to Ice Hall, yes?
Yes.
Yes.
I swore I would never worship a god again either. Love, bah,
Have you?
that is for the
Can I,
weak.
have I ever told you about Australia? Do you have some time to sit and talk about Australia?
But then
You have time
the
for our
reason
Lord
my
and
sword
Savior?
is cursed.
Pulls a pamphlet. I've been working on these in my spare time.
You ride a
Australia is-
bicycle.
Yeah, with a backpack, khakis, my shirt tucked in,
Button-down shirt with a blue tie.
with the blue
Where's
tie.
flag?
I like to see Coda in her normal clothing, just the blue tie on top of
Blue
it.
tie. Yeah. Thin too.
Yeah.
We have time to talk about our Lord and Savior. Australia.
Wait. Go in your pouch. Hold on. Okay.
But
Yeah.
the reason my,
It's
my
it's definitely
rapier
a
is
clip-on. It's
cursed.
definitely a clip-on.
So, so the reason the rapier is cursed is because I killed the mercenaries. Went back and killed the mercenaries years later, and the god of death cursed my rapier.
That just sounds like it would be a great reveal in some kind of like narrative arc,
Yeah,
as
well,
opposed to just I'm singing about it.
I mean, he's a bard. That's when they do it.
But that is, I guess that's true.
watching
It's a
will forget.
disgusting
that
stereotype.
people
He almost
watching-
died. Isn't this the time? He's
Yeah.
he's
If people
scared.
watching will forget. We'll do a big reveal later on.
There you go.
That's
Lots
how
of stuff
much
happens
I
at the
have in our
very end.
viewers.
Like with the other
I'm gonna
campaign,
forget, so.
with the other
Yeah,
campaign, we had
exactly.
that big battle where Thanik died fighting Cyan Wrath, right? And I'm like, and that's the end of the episode. And then they're all like, okay, what do you need to heal him? I'm like, not the end of the episode. What are we heal-" And then
Yeah.
beginning next episode, I'm like, okay, all that shit you guys said after the end of episode didn't
Doesn't
happen.
count.
We're gonna start here.
Does not matter. Yeah, we ended already. I know.
Yes.
Yeah.
I like
Our
it.
way to Iceland.
So there we go.
Mid
Fun.
song and shit.
A lot of
the
impromptu
credits roll
shit.
during the song. Huh?
Yeah. I know. I just said it was fun. There's a lot of
Yeah, that was
a
good.
bunch of impromptu stuff. Like we always
Trying
talk
to get better
about.
with RP.
We always talk about preparedness. Like the first month we were playing, first 2 months we were playing, I would not have had character sheets for these people.
No.
I would have been like,
been
"What?
like, hold
oh,
on
you're
a
fighting
second."
them? Oh, fuck. Let me figure this out. With these, I'm like, all right, let me take the 10 minutes each and make a character
And there
sheet.
would have been so much less RP. I'll tell you that much.
So I had him just in case shit went down. Shit went down. But it
Of
was
course,
fun.
it went down.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a good game.
Ugh. Well,
Why is it not working out?
It was such a fast session, though, right? It felt
no.
fast.
Oh, you mean it went by?
I
Like
don't
we
know.
did a lot?
Yeah, the time flew by. Yeah.
I mean, time flew by. I'd say.
Well,
But-
here's the thing.
'cause
I will say
don't
this.
feel like we didn't do as
we didn't
we
do
could.
a
We
ton,
didn't
though.
do
Well, we
as
also
much,
delayed
you
a
know
little
what I'm
bit. We
saying?
started a little late because my shit.
Yeah, but it wasn't too much. But I'll tell you
That's
what it is.
true.
What it is, Lucius? When it's like we've had episodes where the entire episode was a grind, it was an encounter, and when it's an encounter, it drags and it seems to last a lot longer than it normally is.
Yeah.
But when it's like this, it's RP and you're having fun and you're doing here and going there.
Mm-hmm.
It flies by like that.
Yeah, it sure did fly by because I know I was having a lot of fun. Usually I'm fucking mad quiet and shit.
Playing Cyberpunk.
All right, so Marie was gonna take a shower, but the shower curtain fell, and she's like, "I'm too tired for this." I'm like, "Well, I can come upstairs and fix it." So I think we're gonna end the episode here. I'm gonna run upstairs and fix her shower curtain so she can take a shower, and then we'll go. So thank you everyone for joining us for another episode of Console 6 Souls of Magic's Dawn. We'll be back Friday with the other campaign, Horde of the Dragon Queen, and we should be back for mid-morning mashup as long as me or Yellow or both of us wake up in time. So
Shoot, you never know.
you never know. So we'll see you guys next time. Thank you, and until next time, so say we all.
And all
So
four
all
of
our
them.
legends.